I'm Big J. Okerson.
And I'm Dan Soder. You can listen to a full 2-hour-long episode of The Bonfire on SiriusXM or with the SXM app. It's easy. Go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Black Lou just gave us during the break here. Caroline's Comedy Club, legendary comedy club in New York City, closing January 1st. Owner Caroline Hurst told the Post she did not renew the lease. They're going to get more for the space. I like it. Always sounds nefarious. The tower between West 49th and 50th Street is owned by Kuwaiti Wealth Fund.
But she said that the landlord, she was quoted as saying, "My landlord felt they can get a lot more for the space." So, legendary comedy club Caroline's, which, listen, it did move before from the South Street Seaport up to Times Square, so it might move somewhere else. You know, that happens sometimes. Clubs change locations.
She says, "This is heart stabbing for me. I love my staff. I love my comedians. I'm on to something new." So maybe not.
But they run New York Comedy Festival, so I wonder what's going to happen with that.
So it means Dave Attell is their last show.
Dave Attell is their last show.
Well, he doesn't do New Year's Eve. He does the 30th, so he'll be right before the final show.
Wow.
Like their final headliner, and then they probably do a New Year's Eve showcase.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. I used to
hang
hang out.
It's hilarious.
Used to hang out there so much as a young comic.
Oh, me too. It was one of the first clubs I got into. It is funny, though. She goes, its ever-changing talent roster included Richard Belzer, Jerry Seinfeld, Billy Crystal, Jon Stewart, Joey Behar, Jimmy Fallon, Michael Che. It's like in the middle of all that, Michael Che. And then it goes back, Robin Williams, Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, they... Joey Behar's weird. Like, all right.
Well, no, I'm just saying. No, I was saying they all make it makes sense. Like there's just Che's so out of place, just in like youth and newness to comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like all 80s and 90s people, and then Michael Che.
It's literally 80s, 90s people. Yeah, 80s, 90s white, the whitest of white comics, and then Che. Good for him. I like to show everyone's performed there ever. The place had an anything can happen atmosphere that was part of its charm. I don't feel like this is the case. Did you have an anything can happen there?
I don't know. I never got to headline a weekend there.
Yeah, but I mean, anything. Even the time you hung out there, could anything happen?
No, it was actually pretty controlled the whole time.
It's really a pretty controlled environment for sure. Well, fucking sad news. Sad news in the world of comedy. You never like to see these places go down.
Yeah, you don't want to see places go down.
But it's a Times Square comedy club. It's so expensive.
One cool thing about that place, though, was like to be as a performer, just to like be performing on Broadway. I always thought was like a cool thing. Like, Dan, didn't you do a New Year's?
That doesn't impress Lou. Lou likes his performances off Broadway.
Just off. Yeah, I did 2 New Year's Eves there. I did. I won their.
Pretty badass.
I won their goofy tournaments, but they never headlined me.
Damn, it's so great saying you want to. It's funny trivializing the tournament.
Oh, it meant so much to me. It was so much
for all the people that lost, and it meant so much to them.
It meant so much to me. Caroline's was.
I won this stupid ass little contest.
My genuine feelings of it is I'm very bummed out because I loved Caroline's and I loved working there, and they had the best Christmas party in the game for a long time. Their Christmas parties were legendary, very fun, and it just kind of sucked because I did Gotham. Because I didn't think I could sell that many tickets years ago. Like 8 years ago, I did Gotham for a weekend. And I think that was held against me when I asked Caroline's about working there. And they were like, well, he doesn't sell tickets. So I don't think so. We had him on a Wednesday and it wasn't that good of a show. And then
I don't sell tickets. They keep asking me to do it.
And then I talked some shit about it. And then at Nate's town hall show, Lewis, the booker, was like,
I was there.
He's like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And it's like, yeah.
Did you hear that, Dan?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
And I gave him all the agents that told me that. And he was like, huh. Whenever you give them the actual truth and they're just like, huh, that's crazy. I don't know why you would say that. But
yeah,
it was a very
wacky.
Caroline's
I have a wacky history of Caroline's for sure. I've definitely I've boned in the green room more than once. I think.
Yeah, man, it was a bummer because I used to do their prom shows. I was, I fucking.
I remember seeing you. You won the competition. I had the booker from my first club I ever worked at, the Comedy Magic Club, happened to be in town for the New York Comedy Festival. This was years ago, and he was like, "Who do you think's gonna win?" And I was like, oh, "Dan Soder. Like, he's absolutely gonna take it." And you did, and it just made me look really cool to him.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. That was like one of my favorite memories of comedy was doing that competition. It was so like New York's Funniest. It was great. I fucking loved it. And it's sad.
Fun.
I am sad it's closing, even though I haven't had a relationship with that club in a long time. But yeah, it's a, Jay, you said you had a complicated history with it.
I didn't have too much of a complicated. It was just like, it was one of the first clubs I got into.
Yeah.
For sure. And then Louis Frano was great. He loved my Philly accent so much when I moved here.
Yeah.
Then he did. He just used me a lot, let me host and shit. But I've had a lot of weird stories there. That's the place where I told you I knew the strip club owner and the bartender who brought the strippers to Brian Regan.
Yeah, that was in the front.
And
front
one of the strippers punched an old lady in the front row.
Yeah.
After talking the entire show.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You just invite vagrants.
It was.
When I was 23, a girl came in the bathroom and said she threw pussy at me, and then we fucked. And she goes, "You know how old I am?" And I was like, "Huh?" She goes, 18, and I was like, "Well, I mean, it's weird to say afterwards, but I think
why would you say that?
right?"
I don't think post.
She said it like it was illegal. I was like, well, "Okay."
I don't think post nut you should ever go, "Do you know how old I am?" And you're like, "What?
The heart attack.
45? 45-year-old bitch? I don't know."
Yeah, she said she was like, I think she said she was older at first, but either way, it's like it was still legal, but it was just a weird thing. Like she said it like gotcha, and it was like I think you just said a legal age.
I will say, man, like Curtis, the waiter, and there was a lot of people that worked there that I really fucking liked, and they would let me, sneak in. Like Ray Goots would let me sneak in to watch Burr and Louie. It was very fun. Coming up and going to Caroline's was awesome.
Me and
I saw
DeRosa.
Patrice's last show ever there.
That's
I
me
didn't
and,
know it was his last show ever, but it was.
Me and DeRosa would bullshit all the time with, there was a bartender named Louie.
Yeah.
Who was a wild dude. Like older too, like Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
Good bartender. This is when you could even smoke at Caroline still. He was like the first guy I ever saw. Like he always had the lighter out for anyone's cigarette, and just threw the bottles around, and he was just like a good bartender, great vibe for it. But one night, like late night, we ended up hanging out with these three girls came and hung out, and they invited me, DeRosa, and him back to their hotel room. And me and Joe, I don't know what was going on with Joe. I was definitely like striking out with the girl I was talking to, I think.
Yeah.
And we're just not doing anything. And then Louis went in the bathroom with a girl, and you hear her go, it's like you forget how like Hispanic he is until he goes, "I'll eat that chocha, mama. I don't give a fuck." He said, like, remember me and DeRosa, we're like just so young. Me and DeRosa were like, we're in over our heads.
Yeah. Dude, I remember doing New Year's with DeRosa was on the lineup, and there was this guy and this girl that like the comics had talked to in the audience, like, "Oh, how long you guys been dating or whatever?" And they're like, we're friends. And everyone's like, "Oh, well." And it turns out they drove up from Tampa to just spend New Year's Eve in New York and at Caroline's, and we're there, and I'm still drinking. DeRosa's still drinking. As the night goes on, DeRosa is working this lady. He's like flirting with her. She's with it. She like likes Joe, and the guy's getting angrier and angrier. And Joe's like, "I don't know what to do about this guy." And I go, "Joe, you know exactly what you're doing. You're hitting on this girl, and then one of your friends is going to have to fight this guy." He was just so mad. He was like watching Joe hit on her. And I just remember I was like, "Dude, I'm getting out of here. Fuck this. Good luck." And then the next day he's like, "I don't know what I was doing. That girl drove up with that guy. That guy was a psycho." And you're like, "Yeah, Joe, you just had blinders on because you were going after pussy."
We used to do about Caroline's, the legendary Christmas parties. Like every Christmas party, there was always someone like, there was always like a big scene of somebody being around, like huddled over a toilet.
Oh my God.
Going up.
Well, I want to talk more about those Christmas parties, but first, I want to let you know that I hate Steven Singer. Yeah. Those Christmas parties were wild. I remember watching Rich Voss kick Canner in the fucking ribs at one.
Yeah, that's one of the most legendary Christmas party stories.
It was crazy.
Rich Voss. For I said, as long as I've known Rich, it's so weird that I've known 3 fights he's been in. Where
Really?
He's thrown a kick in every one of them.
Damn, dude, he's a karate master.
Rich Voss thinks legs first, which is such an interesting thing for a short person.
I didn't know Rich Voss had Jean-Claude Van Damme brain.
Is this phone call real, Black Lou? Line 1.
It seems real. It doesn't seem like he's being ridiculous.
What is it?
He just said it. Steven in Georgia wants to say that he loves DJ Lou and he has a crush on him.
Steven Singer?
I hate Steven Singer.
No, but I like Steven, this guy.
I love this. Steven from Georgia is cool with me.
Steven from Georgia?
Especially if he loves our Lou.
Can you guys hear me?
Well, we have 2 tickets open to a show if you want to come.
First off, shout out Christine.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yep. And Dan, congratulations.
Thank you. Love is real.
Rest in peace, Caroline's.
Rest in R.I.P. Caroline's.
And then Lou, you're exactly about 2 seltzers away from being gay already. If those 2 had gotten those in you, it would have been over. And also, Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder knew that stood for Mangu.
I don't believe a gay man would talk like this.
Really? Why?
Why?
How do you want him to talk? You want him to talk all like, hey, Mr. Sister, and with a lisp and shit?
That'd be nice.
Can't just be a gay guy? God, you're racist.
Yeah. Anyways, Lou, I think my friends and I have a bet that you would be a super big power bottom.
Yeah,
no,
dude.
you're gay. Get away from me.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I think you're right.
Steve, I'm going to tell you right now, being in the room with that badonk, it absolutely has got pushback on it.
Oh my goodness. And I bet, do you guys have to get a special chair for him?
No, but we're close to it.
No, but I'm telling you, if you pound into it, dude, it's going to kick back like a 12 gauge.
Yeah, his ass has got recoil.
He's talking about off-Broadway stuff. This dude is okay. Lou, it's okay. Just, come out now.
You can go be with your Southern Belle down in Georgia, dude.
Maybe you are gay.
Yeah. Hey, Lou, let's get that asshole from... Hey, Lou, let's get that asshole from an alto to a baritone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lou, I would play you like the flute.
Oh, look at that, dude. A blowjob from a gay guy? Blue, that's got to be top notch.
Yeah. Would your girlfriend think it's cheating if you did gay stuff, Lou?
I think, I think she thinks I'm gay too.
Well,
DJ Lou, she's a placeholder. Just come over to the dark side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice offer. If I liked cock, I would. But I don't.
You get about 6 poppers. You get those 2 guys from Queens. You get a couple seltzers. If they would have had booze that night, what would have happened?
Fucking prison rape. That's what would have happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what
gay
he calls it.
Sure.
Yeah, no, he says prison rape, but what he knows is it would have been a musky good time.
You ever see Shawshank Redemption? They're the sisters. Got to me.
God, you know so much movie trivia too. God, you're so gay.
He knows so much. He knows all the butt fuck scenes of movie trivia.
Yeah, he's like Mr. Skin, but for fucking anal rape in movies.
I just like Grease and Shawshank. Fuck you guys.
That's all you watch.
He goes to bed to compilation rape scenes from Sleepers.
All of them. He wants all the hits.
History X. He goes through all Animal Factory.
Well, Stephen in Georgia, if Lou ever does crack open and turn out that he is gay, we are going to point
I
him.
love him. I support him, and it's going to happen eventually. We all know it. And Lou, we already support you.
You are
What are your thoughts on Justin Silver while we have you on the line, Steve?
Yeah. Can we go over all our friends that we think are gay? Justin Silver.
Hold on, Justin Silver. I know about Justin. Can I comment on that real quick?
Yes.
All right, so the whole himbo stuff that happened, I don't think they're gay, but I do think they would be on cocaine.
Well,
yeah,
we can see that. But what about Silver? No, that's a no to Justin Silver.
Would I?
I mean, who wouldn't?
We know you would.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's no DJ Lou. Or he's no Jacob. If you put Jacob in the right outfit, I think he would just crush.
You're not wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jacob, he's right.
He's not wrong.
But Justin he kind of tries too hard.
Yeah, right. Abs.
Right?
What
right?
a dickhead.
No, it's just in general. He seems like he would try hard with girls around.
Oh, yeah, very possible. Yeah, by the way you have those abs, you show them off.
Yeah, peel off.
That is the intrinsic difference between Justin and Josh, really, is that they both care about their bodies the same, but Justin likes to show it, and Josh likes to show it in clothes, but he's not a big, take his shirt off guy.
No, Josh is almost like...
threadbare guy.
He's a what?
He's the threadbare guy.
Oh, yeah, he likes a shirt that you can almost kind of see through.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always has a word. He's like, oh, it's Korean raw denim, and it's like they're just jeans, dude. Stop calling it that.
This is octopus denim. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't find it.
This is made out of mole foreheads.
He lives in a mechanic's overall jumpsuit without any shirt underneath.
None, or
also
underwear.
at the live shows.
Or underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lets his wiener curl up like a pigtail. That's weird.
Steve, thanks so much for the call. We'll send Lou down to
Guys.
Georgia when he finally comes to terms with it.
Can I get a crackle crackle?
Crackle, crackle,
Crackle,
dude.
crackle.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Lou, how you feeling? Feeling like maybe?
Not threatened at all.
Okay. I didn't think
How you
you'd be
feeling?
threatened.
I mean,
You
as
feel
long
loose?
as,
Do you feel loose and ready to accept and
You
push
feel-
back
as
into?
long as
You
According
feel
to Steve?
turned on?
as long as he's not trying to lure me up to a trap.
Dude, I don't know who did
No.
this today, but this
Nobody lured you, Lou.
Jacob,
dude,
Jacob, you won the last one. You can't make me gay now.
yeah, he's right.
Just because you lost the girl, you won the fight. No, I'm straight. Bye.
I know you are, but I'm just saying nobody lured
Are you though?
Jay,
Are you though?
shut up, Jay. You love chicks with dicks.
No, I don't.
I've seen you stare at them.
Oh, I'll definitely look at them for sure.
I've seen you staring.
Oh, for sure. I don't even know if he's seen me, but I can't argue that. I will look at chicks with dicks for sure. I'm intrigued by the whole situation. It blows my mind. We have another call here that says, I don't know if we take the call necessarily, but Chase says we should ask Andy about fish pedophilia accusations. Is that a thing happening?
No. Oh, no.
Like in the audience, perhaps that wouldn't be a mind blow, but the band itself?
The band's a bunch of pedos?
I mean, what child are going to lure him with that
Uh-oh.
long, boring music?
Fair point.
Should we take?
I'm finding an article from 2003.
No, that can't be it. Is it that old?
Can we take it? Because we really are. This show's against pedophilia. We got to follow up on this.
Yeah, no, for sure. We are against pedophilia. Good call, Lou. Ever since that Megan's Law list you got on, you really are good about dotting your I's and crossing your T's.
You really stood up to it.
I like a good hunter.
He's by the book, Lou, right now.
What's his name? Chase?
I don't know.
Hello?
See, it's so funny that I don't know about these people. Chase,
Yo, what's going on, Crackle Crackle?
what's up, buddy? What are these allegations you're speaking of?
So I've been trying to get a hold of you guys for a few months now. Every time Fiore's on, I've been like wanting to talk to you guys about it because it's right up Jay's alley. Back in 2003, their bassist was caught basically kidnapping a 9-year-old
Damn.
from the leader. Hold on, from the leader of Hell's Angels,
What, he stole a kid from the Hells Angels?
and took her to a boathouse and started taking pictures of her.
Okay.
What was she doing with the Hells Angels? Was she...
Well, they were at a Dead show. They were at a Grateful Dead show.
Hilarious. He did it. He wants to make it. You think he was setting it up so it looks like there's kidnappings happening at Grateful Dead shows, but then he goes like, "That would never happen at a Fish show."
Weren't you busy lost in the crunchy groove? We would never steal kids.
He goes, "But did you hear that somebody kidnapped a Hell's Angels kid at the Grateful Dead show?
So,
That's pretty nuts."
Just so I can get clear on this was a child of a Hells Angels?
Yes, the leader of the Hells Angels. They found Mike Gordon, the bassist for Fish. They found him and beat the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah, here we go. So it's not all peace and love at the Dead's concerts. At a Dead show last week at Jones Beach,
Damn.
Long Island. What a thing. It's a place that brought us together with Huey Lewis and Jimmy Buffett. In this situation, a 9-year-old girl went missing. Her parents found her backstage in a deserted boathouse
Damn.
with Fish bassist Mike Gordon. The Associated Press and Reuters report. Gordon was arrested and charged with child endangerment and trespassing, the Wire Services report. Before the police came to arrest him for child endangerment, the girl's father, reportedly a leader of the local Hells Angels chapter, reportedly had some fellow bikers administer some rough justice. The bikers were not gentle with sensitive areas of the rock star's body. However, sources close to Fish tell MTV News that Gordon was not seriously injured. What was he doing with this girl at 1 a.m., 9 years old?
Yeah, what's she doing?
Why was a
with it?
9-year-old girl at the concert anyway?
Well, her dad's a Hells Angels leader.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so he plays by his own rules.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to take art photos of the victim Oh, I may have shown bad judgment, but I'm not a pedophile. She said she was found fully clothed. If you knew Mike at all, you know he doesn't live on planet Earth. Rope-a-Dope Records president Andy Hurwitz told the Post, he's been making movies since he was a kid. He's always taking photographs. He's an artist. The whole thing's a misunderstanding. So is he like sort of retarded or something?
Yeah, like a space case? Let's take a break in the podcast and talk about one of our sponsors. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. When you're at your best, you can do great things. But sometimes life gets you bogged down and you may feel overwhelmed, or you're not showing up the way you want to. Working with a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. And when you feel empowered, you are more prepared to take on everything life throws at you. It kind of helps you map out your own brain. And sometimes, when you're down, you go see a therapist, you end up leaving being like, oh, that's the answer. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Therapy's great. I've been going for 10 years, and I honestly can't tell you how much it's benefited me. It's a life changer. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/bonfire today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bonfire.
I don't know, man. Taking a 9-year-old that's not yours into a deserted boathouse to take pictures
There's a 9-year-old you find anywhere, you should find somebody else to return them back to the parents. You shouldn't take them somewhere secluded.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
He goes, oh, you wanted to go back to your parents?
Pedophile.
I thought you wanted to take some pictures next to this boat.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
thought
that.
you wanted to come to a deserted boathouse with a stranger and take pictures.
Oh, you didn't want to hold this old oar while I take photos of you?
This whole thing's a misunderstanding.
Well, they
It's just
stomped
they
his
keep putting
nuts,
it.
which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
But this article is the one, it's an Entertainment Weekly article from 2003.
Damn.
Yeah, really. So it's like, is he still in the band?
Yes,
Mike Gordon. What's he doing now?
he's still in the band. He's still the bassist.
Someone call Fiore.
Yeah. We got to get Fiore on the horn.
Call Fiore. Get Fiore on the phone. Merge him in on the call. I want to know what's going on. I want to know if Andy Fiore's been protecting a pedophile this whole time.
Yeah. We got to call Fury and Fenoy to the carpet on this one.
Yeah, because it happened at a fucking dead show in Fenoya. He's
Happened at a dead show from a member of Fish.
Come
Who
on.
thought those two worlds would collide over pedophilia?
I never thought it. Tasty snacks and fucking groovy tunes? Sure.
Yeah. Female armpit hair that touches their pussy hair.
People with fucking hacky sacks and bags that aren't really that strong.
Yeah. Yeah. Their hemp bags ripping under the weight of their water bottles.
Vans that you sleep in.
Get him on the horn. Who's reaching out to Andy?
Black Lou.
We got Black Lou trying to contact Andy.
Yeah, because someone's got to answer for this. He's still in the
Oh,
band.
we got him on the
Pretty
phone. He's going to call in.
Nice.
Find out.
This is-
Make him answer for his favorite band's pedophilia.
Yeah. This is how we find out. Fiore's super into pedophilia. I know. It's only a matter of time for one of you fell.
He's still in the building.
Fury's still in the building. Is going to come down.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you. Perfect.
Even better. By the way, real quick side note, I don't know who did this, but Shane announced his theater tour today, and someone hacked his website. So when you go to ShaneGillis.com, it redirects to DanSoder.com.
Really?
I don't know who did it. I was taking a dump and looked at Twitter, and someone was like, look what someone did. I have no idea who it was, but holy shit. I even texted Shane. I'm like, dude, I don't know. So I feel bad. I'm like, dude, you're announcing your theater tour today.
That's so funny. Yes, that's great, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, as of now, it goes to dansoder.com. And I was just at our mutual manager's office, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And his manager's trying to figure it out. Hackers. God, they're funny. Please don't fuck with me.
Aren't they just the best?
Aren't they just the bee's knees?
Oh, something nice and fun, like changing a website to his friend's website, or I don't know, taking America's biggest celebrities and showing pictures of cum all over their face.
Or shutting down electrical grids. Just fun stuff.
Oh, dude, they really get in there and have some fun.
You know what I love is hacking into Sony and getting everyone's info. Andy Fiore in the hot seat, sitting down. Merc face.
I wish I could see him.
We're not drawing, dude. Today ain't a drawing day. Today we're drawing on a little thing called the law.
I was misled.
Can Andy sit next to you so I can see him?
Oh, yeah, Andy.
Oh,
yeah.
You can
does
turn the
this
camera
mic-
a little bit or
does this
something.
mic work? Andy, come
Hi.
over here. Andy, come over here.
All right.
He's on.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
I'll
he's
sit
on.
like this.
Oh, nice. Perfect. There he is.
Bam, back to my mic.
Hi, friends.
Got him.
Hey, what up, dog?
Fiore, we just found out some very disparaging news.
And we
I
want
have a
your
feeling
opinion.
you're aware of.
2003, ring a bell to you in Fish's history?
Oh, boy.
Jones Beach?
No, they weren't touring.
Oh,
in
they
03.
No, they certainly weren't.
No, they
touring,
weren't,
Actually,
but
in
what if-
2003,
What about any
they
Grateful
were going to see. They were going to see Grateful Dead concerts. It turns out.
at Jones Beach?
Jones.
Are you-
03,
Jones
Jones Beach?
Who's the bassist of Fish?
Mike Gordon.
Mike Gordon.
Of course,
Would you say
the great
he's a,
Mike Gordon.
He's a photographer.
Yeah, photographer.
Yeah, he's super into photographs.
Yeah.
He sure is.
Very artistic, you know. So
Yeah.
like you can
maybe you could say he can get lost in his own thoughts.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and I don't think when you're talking about art, age doesn't matter as much.
Oh, you know where we're going. you know what accusations are being brought up.
Sure do.
Come on, is there a way we can see a video? Can we see a video of Mike Gordon? Because I want to see.
It doesn't help his case.
Yeah, play it. Play a video of Mike Gordon.
Because hang on, while we're looking for that, let me say that when I watch the pedophile hunts, I said the reason I've even dialed back on them so much on watching them, like I don't really see them that much anymore, is because every like 10th one is someone where you're like, wow, they're stopping like a villain here. You know what I mean? This is like a bad person. And the rest of them seem to be like mentally challenged people who like they would have been excited if it was a 9-year-old or a 90-year-old reaching out to them. You know what I mean? They kind of just go with the flow of that thing. So I'm wondering if this guy is borderline retarded and didn't see how crazy what he did was, or if he's a bad person. Let's see.
That's him on the left.
Collecting architectural salvage from all over, everywhere from India to
That's just Trey talking.
old farms in Vermont. So all the windows and doors and the whole place is completely pieced together. It's kind of an improvisational project. But it's silly and interesting, sort of.
Her body was.
It was interesting to see how that art just kind of transformed and
Yeah,
transformed.
yeah, the original painting was completely covered over by the end.
So there you go. That explains it.
No, this guy fucking
Channels
kids.
those beings at this little from what are they called? Odds or something.
Beautiful little angels.
God, I've only heard a
An
couple.
interview of him for our website. I interviewed him to ask him how he made the painting, and
He said kidnapped
so
the
I
bikers
asked
to
him
child.
what he thought about the creatures in his painting. And he
Biker's
said,
child,
or
good.
specifically the one on the cover, and he said he more thinks of it in terms of how they think of him. He was pretty concerned about how the pod thought of him.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but yeah.
It's fun, yes.
Yeah, we're
There's
good.
a lot of run around.
Christine, were you controlling that?
Well, either way,
Why
you got to just.
why
He's
don't
a
Bobby
weird
Hutchins
dude. He's
YouTube?
absolutely a weirdo.
I am.
It got. This was also in a time where there's zero social media, so it like got so swept under the rug. But I think what it was that he had some questionable photographs.
Yeah, well, he got caught with a 9-year-old girl backstage at Jones Beach,
In
and
an abandoned boathouse at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, at 1
So?
o'clock in the morning with it. With a abandoned
And?
boathouse, and
What else?
the girl's
Well, how
dad was a Hell's Angels chapter leader,
Oh boy.
and ended up stomping his nuts with his
I like
friends.
Merkface. Yeah, the Hell's Angels kicked his ass that night, but I love his things like, okay. And,
Sure.
Your
And
point.
He goes,
Your point
that all
being?
checks out.
I don't know. You're pretty
That
much
all checks
telling on
out.
yourself that you've never listened to a Fish song.
Yeah, the Hells Angels they're Grateful Dead guys too. They were like Grateful Dead security, but
But I mean, like,
they have no love lost for the Fish.
this guy's a bad fella, huh?
Listen, I have no defense for what he
You
did.
gotta,
Did they
you
ever
gotta
confront
question
it?
the judgment of taking someone. Forget a Hell's Angels biker's kid or anything. First of all,
Yeah, it's not good.
I have some questions about a biker's, bringing their 9-year-old with a bunch of bikers to a Grateful
Right,
Dead
it's
show
their
is
fault.
weird already.
I don't know, the kid James.
But that said, okay, and then she goes missing, and they find her, and a stranger has walked a strange child. It's just,
I don't
it's
remember the
all
whole
bad.
story. Yeah, it's not good, obviously.
It is
We just
funny
read it.
when one of the other Hell's Angels guys goes, "Oh man, that's Gordon. I'm a big fan of Mike Gordon. I'm a fish guy."
I'll tell you what, though, in the fish universe, nobody gives a shit. No one cares about. Like that story
Really?
got forgotten. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like
No one gives a shit.
No one.
You think Fenoya would have the same level of defense?
No, I think Mike likes to hate a little more than I do. But there's no
Really?
excuse,
But
obviously.
he loves fish.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like he'll still go. It's not like he would have a moral, issue with it. Where it's like I will never support that band because of what he did. People don't give a shit.
Also,
They'd rather.
that little girl's 29 now.
Yeah.
I wonder if she would talk about it. Like, I would like to be like, "What did it seem?"
So what was
you
the
mean
whole
the night I was kidnapped by that dumb hippie?
You know what it was too is like I almost pled ignorance to the whole thing. I was like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
So I'm not even like he was taking photographs of her like backstage or something.
I mean, listen.
Well, he said that's what he was going to do.
Right.
When they found him, she was still fully clothed because I guess his powers of seduction.
Yeah,
are
he's not
very
a good-looking guy.
It doesn't matter. She was 9. I don't think he was. I don't think he goes. Listen, he goes. I'll be honest with you. She is 9, but she was very receptive to my advances.
Because we hit it off. We just were
He
there.
did not get
I'm
seduced
surprised-
by
I'm-
his funky bass tones.
We'll call Fenoy. He's going to go. Well, what was she wearing? Did it say that in the article?
Yeah.
Did
Did
she
she
was
say
dressed like?
maybe she said she wanted to go to that abandoned boathouse?
Yeah.
She said she loves abandoned boathouses.
Not great.
No, bad look. Totally.
Bad look. But that's what I'm saying. It's like,
But listen, you're talking to two guys that are, fans of Marilyn Manson and Queens of the Stone Age who's
we've all got our
got a couple.
all our
fucking-
musical boys have skeleton. But I'm saying if that story broke now, it's over. That's what I'm saying. 2003.
It's over. Yeah.
That's within a small community of people who were
Is it funny, like,
gladly
now-
would rather brush it under the rug for the enjoyment of going to see their favorite band. It's like, well, if this is going to screw the Fish concert, then I'll look the other way. But
Yeah,
that story
I'll throw
breaks
it.
now in 2020. Yeah, forget it. They're done.
I'll throw him a kid.
In a
I'll
way,
adopt
we're
a kid and
re-breaking
throw it
the
at him if I
story.
get free tickets.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten brought up. Actually,
Well, it just did. Thanks to
It just did.
their MSG shows get canceled.
yeah,
Thank
dude.
you
What
to
if this
Chase
is
from
it?
Indiana?
Chase from Indiana
Never
called
talk to you
in.
guys again.
He said he reaches out every time you're on the show, and we never get a hold of him to say that.
Oh man, I would love if the New York Post article was Fisher fried. They can't do
And
shows here.
has he never said anything about it? Is there any article where he answers?
I don't
the
know.
same?
I
'Cause
don't know.
every-
off the
It
top of my
always
head.
seems like he's a special needs kid. Like they keep talking for him. They go, it's always interviewing other people in the band. They go, oh, Mike's like a weird guy, but this is a
Totally.
misunderstanding.
Totally. He's
weird
definitely
guy.
the weirdest guy. He's the bass player. He's the shyest and most quiet guy in the group.
least
It
talented.
looks like the story didn't really have legs. There's a
didn't.
couple articles from 2003, and then there's a Reddit thread from 2020 that says, I just remembered Mike Gordon is a pedophile. But this did not have any sort of like rebirth where it went around again, where people are like, wait, why the fuck was this guy alone with a 9-year-old
That
behind?
is how much. That is how much people don't give a shit about jam music.
Right.
It's made no waves in
They're
the
really
world.
not popular, so it's like people don't know who he is at all. They don't care.
Yeah. Do you guys know the lead singer of OAR is Hitler's grandson? Like, I was like, I don't care.
That was
Who
a crazy
cares?
game of poker, and they go, they're actually talking about the night that Hitler took his life.
Yeah. The string cheese incident is all Mussolini's grandchildren.
That was the craziest.
Yeah.
Just find out all jam bands are comprised of terrible, terrible people.
Damn, dude, I love everyone's excuse about this. Is like, yeah, that was back in 03. Things were different. Whatever.
Well, I will say everybody turned a blind eye to it, and it just went away. The story went away.
It's so well. Hell's Angels just kicked his ass, so that's all. They stopped there. She was fully clothed, and they found her. So I don't think he got to any molesting. But
He said, she said.
it's insane behavior
Of course.
To bring a lost child or a child that's not yours that young into an abandoned boathouse. To take artistic pictures.
At one point, he did the
Now the
stereotypical
moonlight is
thing
just
where he
right
was a
at that time,
pedophile,
Jay.
and he was like, at one point, he did the stereotypical pedophile thing where he went right this way.
I think the way the moonlight hit the water at Jones Beach, he
goes,
has a
"I
good eye
gotta-"
for photography.
He goes, I have to photograph a child.
Yeah. If not her, somebody else.
Let me find this child.
Let's go. Should we go hold signs up says you can have my daughter, Mike, at fish concerts?
Dude, where are the photos?
He's got
You
children.
should start making those posters.
Where's the photos?
Show me the photos, Mike.
Where's the emails? He got rid of the emails. Yeah, he really did, though. That's smart. He did. He only caught it, less than a decade into internet popping, so didn't really get that many legs. Yeah, you had to read,
yeah, they would have had to
newspapers printed on hemp.
Yeah, back then it was funny that R. Kelly was pissing on teenage girls. Everyone's like, that's
The
not
same
real.
thing, yeah. No, it's
Isn't that
literally
weird?
you ask
Stan, it's funny you say that because that is true. Like the R. Kelly pissing tape was sold on the streets, like right next to bootleg copies of
Rush
the
Hour
Air
2.
Up There and shit.
But it is if the diehard fish fans, if you ask them about it, they just go, that was just this whole crazy thing.
Crazy. Oh, it's a mix-up.
That was the whole thing. I don't even remember.
So what? He took a child into an abandoned boathouse.
Oh, kisses and hugs and candy and toys.
Yeah, they will find. They go. She was clothed, and it was for photography.
She was clothed. It's such a funny thing. Oh, she
Nothing
was
wrong with
clothed.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, really, really not cool.
Yeah,
Sketchy
you don't have to
behavior.
take your clothes off to do mouth stuff, Andy. You
Yeah.
creep.
All right.
Ew.
He goes, no. He goes, don't worry, guys. Her clothes are on. I only skull fucked her. Mike.
Oh, Mikey.
Gordo.
Well, I appreciate, Andy, we appreciate you coming by and
Glad I could help.
and
Glad I
clearing
could
this
shed
up.
some light.
And Chase in Indiana, thanks for bringing this up.
I'm glad. I'm sorry we never could get to that before, Chase.
Yeah, but we did. And we cleared
Okay,
it
we
up.
got it.
It seems
You're
like
a rape
Chase's form of
apologist.
gotcha journalism.
Oh.
Yes. Andy Fiore, pedophile apologist.
Go see him.
See you guys at MSG, huh?
Spin tails for other perverts.
See you guys at the Baker's Does.
All right, I gotta run.
We love you.
Love you guys.
It is the bonfire. Jam it out a little. Thanks for listening. Don't forget that The Bonfire is a radio show, a full show. We got a studio and everything. You can listen to us on SiriusXM or on the SXM app. It's basically the same thing. Go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
Who cares that, besides the Madonna books, I haven't bought one Christmas present? Who cares that my Christmas party is in 1 week and I leave for Brazil in 10 days? I pretended it was January and watched Gosford Park under a blanket with Waka, and we took a 2-hour nap. Took Josh and his daughter Molly to the Lambs Club, where I've never dined and nonetheless was flooded by "good to see you again" and "welcome back," which in turn led me to pretend that I owned the place. The meal was very fair. I was pulling out all the stops for my cousin and his daughter, so we went to SNL, which was a blockbuster show. Paul Rudd hosted with musical guests One Direction and cameos by Kristen Wiig and the Anchorman dudes. Plus, my current favorite character, Jacob, the bar mitzvah boy.
Oh my God. You live such a sassy life, Jay.
Damn, dude.
That was on
Well,
your birthday, too.
It was my birthday. I like to
God,
get
man.
around.
I love that you diary
But
it.
I do
I like
gotta
that you journal it and then share it later with us after you
didn't-
processed it.
I never got those Christmas presents besides the Madonna book.
Oh my God! But those naps with Waka, you bitch. It's the bonfire. Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. Almost said the wrong channel because we were talking about that old studio.
Yeah. Everybody in this motherfucking house.
Everybody's here.
Well, I mean, not here, but we're all here emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dan Soder. I'm Big J. Okerson. Of course, we got DJ Lou. We have my lifestyle partner, Christine Evans.
It's a great one.
My lifestyle partner.
Oh, my lifestyle partner, Christine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we lifestyle together.
Yeah, dude, you guys live it.
You two freaks.
Sometimes we lifestyle. We got Jacob Batat down in Flow Rida, and of course our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis Johnson.
That's the new. I think we were talking about it. we started with saying people were emancipated from their families.
Yeah.
That was the oldest
Now
one.
people are in the lifestyle.
No, that's the new one, yeah.
Yeah.
The new one is, but dude, I saw Garapay's shower. He moved into a new house, and it's huge. It's giant. It's like, what are you,
For the
what
lifestyle.
are you, lifestyle?
Yeah, dude. What is this, lifestyle shit?
I probably got to put a, I think there's like, how they do it in the suburbs is like, one thing is you'll put a flamingo in your front yard. Is that what it is? I think. Just to let people know.
A lawn flamingo?
Yeah.
Lawn ornaments?
Does that mean, does lawn
I don't
ornaments
know.
mean swinging?
I don't know. That's what I was told. You got to look into this.
Wait, a flamingo in the front yard means you're in the lifestyle?
Apparently in Denver, Colorado, it means you're
Damn.
fucking swapping.
Christina, you find out now that your dad was in the lifestyle?
Dude, my dad loved flamingos. I don't know what Gary was a part of.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, dude. He's out
Yeah,
there.
my lifestyle partner, Christine.
Yeah,
We
dude.
lifestyle a bit.
You guys do. You guys dabble in the lifestyle.
Oh, we dabble in the lifestyle a little bit here and there.
According to Reddit, it is a sign.
Unicorns are people seeking couples to swing with. According to a Reddit thread, some of the common signals of swingers are pink flamingos on your lawn, garden gnomes on your lawn. I mean, that seems like they're just saying if you have anything in your lawn, you're willing to let someone fuck your wife. So it's like, you got a
A
gnome?
black ring on your right hand. These are all things I've...
Should we get black rings?
Just make everyone wear black rings with their hands, just confuse
Let's
people.
mix it up. Let's fucking leave the
White
rings at
rocks
home.
around your mailbox? That's bullshit. That's just a suburban
That's what
thing.
I'm saying. Like, it's a garden gnome? Is that what that means?
So like an American flag outside means you just want to have fucking suck other
We
people.
can't do pink flamingo. By the way, what's that? Is pink flamingo on the door? What do you mean? Knock on their door and be like, "Hey, you guys too? Hey, you wanna split wives real quick?"
What's going on? My name's Bruce. Right over here is Sheila. Sheila, show him your stomach.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
He
She's
goes-
in Pilates.
He goes, I brought my wife over here if you want to check out the goods, see what we're working with.
Dude, that's so funny. Christine brought up an article that says couples shocked after unintentionally signaling their swingers during beach vacation.
How do they do it?
Dude, that's so funny because when you're complimenting your wife, it kind of can sound like to another dude, you're like, dude, she's the best. Isn't she great? She's just the best. And then it's like, all right. Are you positioning what I think you're positioning? You're like, look at her. Isn't she cool? She's beautiful. God, I love her.
They are though. It's the whole.
They're like,
They wore pine.
right?
They wore. It says pine. Is that going to be a thing? Is that what it's going to be? The
So what is it,
pineapple?
gang colors now? If you wear the
Yeah.
wrong colors, you're going to get fucking got? You're
Well,
going to get fucked.
but there's been like
Your
that-
wife's going to get fucked.
The
if
gay,
you wear the wrong
the gay
colors.
community's got that with the bandanas in the back pocket. So what they mean?
Is that why you do it?
If it was all- no, I forget though. When we looked at what I was wearing, whenever we looked this up,
Yeah.
what I was wearing at the time, it was some like aggressive power bottom.
Yes, dude. Yes. That's awesome. I love the thought of you just wear pineapple shorts and someone's like, hey, so I figured your wife can circus seal me and two of my friends.
Hey,
And
would you like to come over and watch your wife nibble at my bits?
You go, excuse me, this was a gift for my bonus at my sales company.
Yeah,
I'm taking her on vacation.
What's wrong with you? The whole day running up to the moment of realization stuff.
Oh,
okay.
Couple more.
Sorry.
Isn't it when the pineapple's upside down? It means whatever here think of otherwise. It's just pretty
a pineapple upside down means you're a swinger, I guess.
So it says the whole day running up to the moment of realization started to make more sense to Linda now. They weren't aware of the secret signal, but it turns out wearing pineapple print clothing or even displaying pineapples were a sign they were into swinging. What?
What? Do enough people know that that's a thing?
They were wearing matching pineapple bathing suits. Oops, no one
Rep
told
your
me.
set, fool. Rep your set. What you doing? You down with gangbangs?
I feel like Ari wears pineapples.
Dude, is Ari in the lifestyle?
Dude, Ari might be secretly in the lifestyle, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking for flamingos and I'm looking for pineapples, dude. If you see those, we know that
Dude, I'm gonna stand outside a flamingo house and be like, "Yeah, dog, get it, dude! Dirty dogs!"
Amazon delivery driver. You go. You're about to get more than a package with that one.
Oh hell, dude! I wish I was a mailman. Here, yo, mailman, go get you some, dude.
Open that slot.
Oh,
Just
is
me and
that
you.
white rocks around a mailbox? Oh shit!
I wonder if we could go.
Wake up, Grandma.
We should
You know
go,
what's up.
We should go swinger hunting and then find a house with white rocks and a flamingo in there, and then just go to the door and be like,
Yo,
so what's up?
what is up?
Just
Oh, and an old man answers. He goes, "Hello," and you go,
Yeah, all right.
Sir, I'm going to do this again. And next time, I believe your wife should be here with an open robe, letting a tit fall out.
I'm thinking there's some sort of cheetah print involved with a fur around the collar.
Let's run that back. Take your time with it. All right,
I go,
we're going to hang out here for a second, rip a butt.
Okay. Ding dong. He's like, yes.
Hello?
Okay.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Is your
last
partner
time.
here? Is your young Spanish partner here that you have gay sex with?
Excuse me?
My wife passed away.
Oh, that flamingo was from. That's from when my children were kids.
Oh, I lost my Marcy 3 years ago.
Oh, I miss her.
Oh my God! So you don't have like a playroom downstairs? That's what you got?
Oh yes,
Oh, for the
plenty of room
grandchildren.
for play. A little bouncy house.
Let's go hunting. Let's just go, dude. Everyone now, when you're driving around your suburbs, just know that that's what that means. White Rocks.
It's confirmed. It appears to be area specific, but apparently placing a pineapple on on your mailbox or on the front porch of any house is a sign that a swinging party is happening. And what? Just like
you just
pop on in?
Yeah, bring bunt cake.
Oh, detour. Hello.
Hey, listen, I know we're going to your mom's for dinner, but why don't we stop off and swap real quick? I see a swap meet going on.
Don't ever, God forbid,
dude, how do you
ever
not
let me
call
find
swinging a swap meet?
It's so specific.
If you're in the lifestyle and you're not using the term swap meet,
you want to go to swap meet?
You're leaving a lot of money on the table.
But I'm saying this is so specific that if you see a pineapple on someone's mailbox,
yeah,
confidently walk into that house with your dick out. Like, that's so specific.
I'm gonna tell you right now, no matter
we
what
just
happens,
like pineapples on our mailboxes.
A man half erect walked into the sunroom.
I just like pineapples on my mailboxes.
I thought pineapples meant hospitality. I worked 10 years at an assisted living facility, and everything was pineapples. Yeah, old people fuck. I think that's pretty out there. They're all drugged up, spreading fucking
identify
diseases.
each other. All right, hang on. A turned upside down pineapple.
This is according to Urban Dictionary.
In a shopping cart. It was this symbol to identify each other in public. Now, I will never go shopping again. I don't see. If somebody puts their pineapple upside down, I'll be like, "Okay, dude."
Yeah, I'll do a
madam.
I'll do a Terminator, like the Red Vision.
Oh yeah.
This couple is into very kinky stuff.
He goes, "What's up, you two?"
Yeah. You guys going to a party later?
Let's see. Pineapple.
You guys going to a swap meet? Call it a swap meet. I want that to catch on.
Hashtag swap meet. Pineapple garden decor and door knockers are also used by people to identify themselves as swingers.
It's a way of saying a subtle hello.
For the hilarious, I mean, we're in an apartment building, but we got to put something like a pineapple on our door in some way. It's such a funny thing.
We should get like what's it called? The Jewish thing that goes
mezuzah?
on the door? We should get a pineapple mezuzah.
An upside down pineapple mezuzah? Oh, such sacrilege, dude.
That would be great though. Number one,
we're into the kosher lifestyle,
but you get the angel of death to fly over you.
That is also true though. We don't worry about that's Passover's. We covered Passover.
And then also you might get someone that likes to party.
That's right.
Your kind of party.
Dude, what is somebody else?
Our kind of party.
Dude, if somebody else on the floor just comes over and goes,
kind of party's
saw
candy and video games because I'm a child.
Saw the upside down pineapple on the door. It's just all Asian people.
Yeah.
Why you have a swinger party here?
We haven't met this woman that has done it. My husband and I always put an upside down pineapple in our shopping cart, which you have to be pretty horned up to go out of your way to be like, place that properly. Yeah, fucking look at me.
I love it.
My husband and I always put an upside down pineapple in our shopping cart when we go shopping. We haven't met other couples yet, but one time we did get a very telling wink and a smile. Guess what you're going to get from me? All right.
Christine, if me and you together, me or you individually, find ourselves in we will never walk around the grocery store without putting a pineapple upside down first thing in our cart, and then we'll go get whatever we need, and then when we get to the counter, we'll be like, oh, by the way, we don't need this pineapple.
This is better to do it to unsuspecting people. So I'm going to do it to my grandma. And then
pop it in her cart instead of her off. Grandma, I just want to get this one upside down pineapple here.
Yeah, I want pineapple. I put it upside down, and she's walking around and just, oh, hello. I didn't know you were into the lifestyle.
That's the other weird. While black rings are a common accessory, some swingers use them to help start a conversation about alternative lifestyles. Cooper Beckett, host of the Life on Swing Set podcast.
Nice, dude. Of course there's swinger podcasts.
Does that defeat the purpose of doing a podcast? But some people kind of want to lay low.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
No,
weird.
I think some swingers are like really into being swingers. And I don't think they lay low, and I think it's like their thing.
Yeah, it's probably what they lead with.
You non-shameful pieces of tanned shit. You tanned, freckly turds.
Oh, man, you guys are all in such good shape because all you do is fuck.
Just love.
God, we've had couples that are like super confident about like swapping, and I'm like,
I remember one at Moon Tower where we were saying hello to people.
I ran away like a scared little girl.
That couple came up and they were like, by the way, guys, we're into we could fuck you if you want. I was like, damn, they put it out there.
That's when they rape you to show you what a homo you are.
That's one way to play
behind
it.
my hand.
If somebody wearing a black ring on the right hand approaches you, start a conversation with them. I see you're wearing a black ring on your right hand.
Are you into the lifestyle?
Maybe we are in the same club, he suggested saying. Christine, should we get black rings?
I say you get black rings and then you go, gross, right? Gross until you try it.
Yeah.
Excuse
goes,
me?
Interesting. You want to ask me my right hand black ring. Well, I guess what I'm saying is you want to fuck my chick?
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever been on RedTube.
Pineapple. I'm going to start looking for pineapple things.
Oh, there you go. You
on,
learn something new every day. And that's what we learned at the top of the show.
Similarly, on dating apps, pineapples and unicorn emojis are often used as signals that they're open. The unicorn one I knew.
Yeah, of course, but I had no idea pineapples were a sexual.
I thought it was just a bunch of horse girls.
When I don't know if I've seen one.
I knew those horse girls were freaky ass bitches. I knew they were freaks.
I knew.
Why do they like horses so much? It's so weird. You can't be into their hair that much.
I know the unicorn.
It's their strength.
I know what the unicorn meant, but the pineapple. If somebody had pineapple emojis, I'd be like, are they saying they're Hawaiian? Are they saying they can accept a pineapple into them?
Ooh. Can you take it, or do you have mono?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Your head goes.
I wouldn't recommend it. Well, what else does the pineapple mean? It goes, I'm into
delicious
tropical
fruit?
shit. No, but if they also were sending like,
Man,
like unicorn things or whatever, like that makes sense.
Heaven forbid any other thing tries to use pineapples as their
Oh my
thing.
God.
You're gonna run up against the wall of horn dogs.
You go,
It's
can
just
you
a
give
bunch
me,
of horny people
you go,
being like nuts.
Can you give me a some mashed pineapple for the baby to feed?
Yeah.
He goes, oh.
Oh, all right. Oh,
All right.
Is that what we're doing? Are we
Party with the little guy today?
Are we opening this thing up? Are we getting nuts?
Dude, Christine loved. Yeah, she was saying that she thought somebody was like attracted to me or something.
Yeah.
Whatever the situation was. I go. She laughed so hard. I just go, yeah. Chick wanted to roll around with the big guy a little bit. She just loved the term so much.
Roll around
The big guy.
It's really funny.
She wanted to roll around with the big guy a little bit.
I love calling McClure Big Jim.
Big Jim.
Dude, I'll fuck with Big Jim. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna roll around with the big guy a little bit.
Someone trying to grab pineapples now is useless. It's like when the World Wildlife Foundation says that the WWF and everyone goes, "Oh, wrestling," and they're like, "No, we take care of pandas.
We won the.
We won in a fucking British court."
Pineapples upside. So is that the end of it, Christine?
Yeah.
That's the end of the article.
We learned something here today.
Those are weird.
Sorry.
Black rings. What if you just go again? Like,
yeah, that was it.
If somebody doesn't know that, and you walk up to someone wearing a black ring, and say something, you know what I mean? Like,
we're having a party, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Lou.
Yeah.
Here's what you should try, dude.
Dude, start wearing a black ring.
No. Get you and your chick matching black rings. Don't even tell her what they're about, and then see if you guys get approached constantly. And she goes, "Why do they always say is that we?"
These white boys that are tan are mad comfortable with themselves. They feeling themselves.
They keep saying, "Do you and your boyfriend want to come home with us or something?"
I don't know why they keep getting your initials wrong, because you named Lewitsky, not DP. I don't know what that be talking about.
What the fuck is DPs?
DPs? That sounds spicy, Lou. Better figure it out.
Damn, Lou.
Just putting someone in pineapples.
Make her an unknowing swinger.
Which one of
She goes, "Are you guys in the lifestyle?" And she goes, "What lifestyle?" He goes, "Baby, I got this." Yes, we are.
I'm listening. I don't know.
He goes, "What do you offer? What's your bounty?"
We work a dowry system over here. What do you got? Some land and some milk?
What do you got to offer?
You got a little fire water?
You want a little cow? You want a little milk from my cow? You're gonna have to bring me something in return,
And just putting those rings on her?
He goes, "Baby, look how cool we look.
You get so much attention."
She goes, "I like to wear rings on my left hand, though." Louis goes, "No, baby, the right.
Right. Keep it tight. Wear it on the right.
Keep it tight on the right." More symbols. Let's see. What is this one? Passing the vibe check.
I don't know what that means.
I guess I was wearing a.
They feel like pina colada. Oh, it is. That's pineapples.
There's the pineapples again.
Oh, they try to do creative. Repping home. What?
Oh.
If you see someone rocking sexy Hito gear,
Yeah, if a girl's wearing a hedonism, like she's wearing gift shop's clothes, that means because she had so much cum on her clothes, she had to go buy something from the gift shop.
I got slimered.
Good, save some for Egon.
Yeah, dude. She goes, I went into the conference room. I didn't know what I was walking into. It was a goo trap. I walked right into a goo trap. Finding yourself on a dating app. Oh yeah, we learned. Damn, dude, we learned a lot about this. I would say we're pretty knowledgeable about the lifestyle now.
Is this it? That's the last
Jay,
one?
should we go on our Instagrams and put little pineapples in our bios?
Most doubt.
Dude,
without a doubt.
I would really love to not do a pedophile hunt, but instead do a swinger hunt. And then just go to their house.
Christine was locked up with some swingers.
And we'll just go to their house and we'll blur them out or whatever, but knock on their door and interview them on their door and be like, "Are you a swinger?"
Just get some talks from some swingers.
Yeah,
I mean,
we can blur them out like Gangland, where they can be like, "I've been in the lifestyle for about 4 years."
They're swingers.
You got to understand that there's nothing hotter than being in a room made completely out of pleather.
There's swingers listening, I'm sure, that would call in and give their fake names.
Any swingers out there?
My name's Jupiter.
Christine, why'd you ask all weird like this?
Yeah.
Calling us swingers. What are you, the mouth from the Warriors?
Check it out,
The voice?
Beboppers. I got a couple warriors looking to swing. I got a couple warriors looking to roll around with some rogues, maybe some baseball furies.
Right, getting ready to hit that thing.
Hey, Beboppers, are you looking to trade off and trade in? Oh my God, they were in the lifestyle of the Warriors.
Ready to watch a woman get satisfied.
Can you dig it? I'm talking about 3 men to 1 woman. Now, can you count, suckers?
Suckers!
You guys should probably give the number.
Oh yeah, 8866.
Steamy load.
Yeah. Hot and bothered.
Hot.
866-969-1969. That kind of seems appropriate in this moment. Not 866
969
1969. What else were we going to talk about today?
That's all I got. Swinging. No, that wasn't even one of the subjects.
That's all the stuff on the drive.
I just called Christine my lifestyle partner, and that's how the show works. 25 minutes later,
and then we fell down this hole.
Baba da boop.
Big bada bop bada boop.
Yeah,
we were talking about the super fan for the Sixers.
Yeah,
I think that's an interesting topic because if you get that much money to be that comfortable,
yeah, I envy him. I wish I was him.
I'm going to send that. Yeah, I'll send that clip because it was Mike Rainey.
But he's the one who got into it with Kyle Lowry in the playoffs, if you remember that at
Mike's Twitter.
Mike Rainey, here, I'm DMing it to you right now. Mike Rainey on Twitter quoted it and was like, "Put this guy on a fucking leash," which is very funny. But there's videos. I didn't know you guys had a super fan like that.
Yeah.
Like growing up in Denver, I knew about Barrel Man. Was like a guy, but he wasn't like...
Fireman, whatever.
Yeah, for the Jets, Fireman Ed. But there's like... This is different because he's on the court.
The Eagles used to have the jacked guy who would wear the beak.
Yeah, 49ers have had a couple fans like that.
But
I can't think of him because I'm a pothead, right?
But the sixth man, I mean, legitimately, he wears the jersey every time. And I love his thing, but I mean, he shouldn't feel this kind of comfort.
This is crazy.
Dude.
James Harden, we'll tweet the video out at the Bonfire SXM. Mike Rainey tweeted out, put a fucking leash on him, which is right. But yeah, it's James Harden stretching. And then this guy just walks up and talks to him while he's stretching. Like, it looks like...
Yeah, he's like, okay, dude. All right, old guy.
He looks like the old actor from, I can't put it.
He said it was James, something. And he's got his arms out, like, what?
Yeah, he's like trying to talk to him, tell him something.
By the way, it's like, it looks like he's almost telling me, he goes, James, they want you for the huddle.
Yeah.
And he walks up, but it's just his comfort level is grotesque.
That's I
hate it.
And you say he goes to all the away games.
He gets up and he goes. He expects them when they're walking off the court, like from a timeout, and as they walk because he's next to their bench.
Really?
That like he's part of like the high fives or low fives. Like
that's
fucking
insane.
So he gives him pats on the ass and the back. It's like it's an old man being fucking weird. Yeah.
He looks like the dad. He looks like the grandfather from Problem Child.
Yes, but
who's that actor?
The Toronto Raptors have a guy who's like.
Well, isn't that Drake for the Toronto Raptors? Isn't he just sitting on?
I want to say it right, but like a Sikh guy. He's like got like the.
Yeah.
He's got the turban and the big long beard, but he's just like at every road and everything Raptors game.
They're like, man, this guy. When you're that rich,
love it.
Well, you can just bother people, bother pro athletes because you're so rich.
I don't know if he gets involved that much, but this guy had a problem with
Jack Warden is who I'm thinking of.
This guy had a problem with Kyle Lowry. Yeah.
That's exactly the super fan. He's like, James, let me tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, he's. I don't know if he's a bad guy or not, but I'm just like someone has to have the thing to reel him in and be like, buddy, I know you pay a lot for your season tickets. It's got to be tens of thousands of dollars. He sits on the floor.
Yeah.
Front row.
Courtside seats every game.
Next to the bench.
He goes to the away games, which means he's paying
for those two, and courtside every game.
So, and a much higher price.
Right. There he's kicking in probably like fucking possibly $2,000 a ticket.
Yeah.
Sit by himself. But
does he always go by himself, or does he ever come with people? Because that's got to be embarrassing.
If he ever brings people, he doesn't fucking...
No, damn, dude, our phone line's lit up. Apparently the lifestyle is... Dad and stepmom have a pineapple thing, and now I'm questioning everything, dude. Bring up Jeremy. Lake County, dude. All right. 707, that checks out. Jeremy, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
How you doing, dude?
Oh, just working and
living
in my life at the moment.
Nice, dude. Living that Lake County life. Go get it, dude.
Oh, yeah. Something else out here.
So your parents both love pineapples? Your mom, your stepmom, and your dad?
Yeah, it was my stepmom's and all that knick-knack stuff in the yard, and yeah, right up front there's a gold sign that says "Welcome to our home," and it's just a pineapple on it.
Damn, dude. Oh, damn. Oh no, dude. Did your heart sink, Jeremy, where you were listening to the show and you heard that?
Yeah.
Jeremy, can you get us a number? Can we call them? Can we call them and tell them we're pineapple people too?
Can we let them know that we work at Pineapple Express? I don't know what we'll call ourselves.
Oh.
Dude, that is
Are they around right now?
Are they in good shape?
Yeah, no, it's fucked up because I'm living with them. Living with them for the last few months.
Oh yeah, you've been cramping the style, dude.
When they tell their friends, what's going on, they say that his son is sleeping in the playroom.
Yeah, they've been holding off. They've been holding off their life while you're there. You've been living there.
I'll tell you what.
They're not living there.
I bet about 10 minutes of digging around, you're going to find a box of things that's made of rubber that you're not going to unsee.
Oh my god. Oh, your dad's butt plugs,
dude. When you find their Vietnamese fuck swing. And you realize that that's what those things in the roof in the ceiling are for?
Oh, yeah.
He goes, Dad said those were for plants. And you're like, you've never seen plants.
He's got one of those fucking electric battery racks like they fucking shocked Rambo 2 on.
He goes, you got to understand something. Your stepmom has a shallow cervix. So if I really want to pound it in there, I got to get her up in that swing to really hammer it home.
Yeah. I got to find the back chambers. You know what I mean? She got a low front.
I'm going to tell you right now, your stepmom's got a high pain threshold.
How old's your stepmom?
They're in their 50s.
All right.
Yeah, no, that all adds up, man.
Yeah, in shape. They're lake people.
Are they
by
tan?
a lake?
They're pretty tan, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We live next to Hidden Valley Lake. Right next to Clear Lake.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now. I bet you guys go to Blue Lakes. Do you guys go to Blue Lakes in the summer?
Oh yeah, we've been to Blue Lake.
Yeah, there's like Blue Lake, and they probably have like his dad's got on his pineapple shorts, and his stepmom's showing it off on the beach.
Do they suggest?
Damn, dude.
Do they suggest on weekends that you go out?
No, but I mean, actually, kinda.
He's like, no, oh no,
honey, on your way out, would you mind turning on the pineapple light outside?
Hey, buddy, I heard that I heard that movie, The Batman's real good. 3-hour runtime. You should probably go see it.
Why don't you watch it twice?
Oh my God!
Let me know if you were right the first time.
Our friends Terry and Jamie are going to come over. We're gonna have some hot tub fun. Dude, Jeremy, thank you very much for calling.
Jeremy, your parents taking Quaaludes.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Good luck.
Crackle, dude. I gotta say, also, the first call they hung up, but it said that Jacob said his cousin died when a floor collapsed, and said we glazed over that, which is very possible with two potheads. But is that true?
Wait, we glazed over your cousin dying, Jacob?
Yeah, you brought up a story about a floor collapsing at a house party.
And we glazed over the fact that happened to your cousin, and we didn't. I'm very sorry. Your cousin died through falling through a floor?
Her and her soon-to-be husband, yeah, they were at a wedding, and it was faulty construction, and like 18 people died.
Jesus.
They fell crashed through the floor.
Where was this?
Got crushed. It was in Israel.
That's nowhere near as funny as that house party with all those douchebags.
No, I didn't. That's why I let it go. I was just saying this happened to me. But she didn't.
Jesus.
I went out with him. I mean, I hung out with him. That happened.
What year did this happen?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Say like 15 years ago. I mean, there's footage I've seen. I morbidly looked at it once, and then I've never been able to bring myself to watch it again. It's famous. It made the news.
And did everyone that fell through die, or what was? Did anyone survive?
100 people fell through. I think I can't remember the number, but maybe 18.
Well, I want the numbers, Jake. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to stick you.
I
for
don't
the
know.
numbers.
The number was pretty high. How many people died? But
That's fucking crazy.
They were crushed because it was a building. It wasn't a house.
It wasn't a shitty house in Aurora.
It was just very bad. I think
the ground giving out from under you.
And what was the place they were at?
It was a like a banquet hall.
Swingers party. Got it. It all comes back. Swingers ball.
He goes, I'll tell you this, you can have a wedding here. You can't have a lifestyle party.
You can have a lifestyle party.
Well, Jacob, I'm sorry your cousin died.
I'm very sorry, too. Also, I want to say, Frank in Oregon says his husband and him are in the lifestyle. Yeah, you're a gay couple.
Yeah.
You're in the lifestyle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun's hot.
Water's wet, dude.
What do you
get
want?
it.
Yeah. You guys are pretty cool.
Frank, thanks for the call, but I get it, dude.
It's a mix and match set.
Of the lifestyle. Oh, are you now? Surprise, surprise.
Oh. And NBA wives love to travel. They do.
Dave in Cali says he's been in the lifestyle for 4 years and has great gangbang stories and all that shit. But Dave, let's ask Dave. In the lifestyle for 4 years, alone? Like, you're a dude in the lifestyle?
Are you a lone wolf?
A bull?
You got the wrong call.
Hello?
Oh, we're right. Dutch, hold that thought.
Dutch, not you.
Dutch. Oh, you so good.
Oh, you just bagged on Dutch? Dutch, you can call back. I don't know what your call was, but you can call back.
Dutch, call back. I'm sorry. Lou just dunked on him.
Bagged on Dutch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, back to the lone wolf.
Damn, what a panic move.
Oh, it's Dave, the lone wolf.
Dave's paid a lot of money to go into swingers clubs a bunch of by himself. He goes, hey, I'm Dave, and
I got good obliques, and I'm here to bang.
Dave, you there?
Nah.
Maybe you bagged on the.
Wait, hold him. Dave. All right, hold
Dave?
on.
Hey, he's back on hold. That's yellow hold.
That's yellow.
Dave?
Dave might be on. Dave, you there?
Not getting Dave, Lou.
Okay.
Okay. Hold.
Hold. Okay.
Okay, now put him through. Dave, we got Dave.
Guys,
Dave?
Thanks for listening to our college radio station. Don't forget donations can go to
No, we're going to get this.
BCU.
Do you think if I keep saying the word Dave, it'll work? Dave? Do you think me yelling Dave fixes the technical problem here? Dave.
Maybe
Dave?
stepped away from the phone. Let's see if Jake's alive. Just for.
What about Dutch? Dutch is back.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if Dutch is cool.
Dutch, you there?
Man, you guys come out of a dedication of death for Jacob's family, then you hang up on me and go to swingers.
Yeah, dude.
Out, man.
What's the dedication?
He's doing Casey Case.
Hey, look, oh, great. Thank you for getting the reference. Hey, one of the most prominent women in the hedge fund industry is a big lifestyle person, and we were at a conference in Vegas, and we saw, a couple people leave together, and we knew they weren't married, and I was laughing about it and pointed out to her, and she's like, well, aren't you in the lifestyle? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She goes, the lifestyle.
Oh, dude. Her just keep
and I'm like,
hammering it home.
The lifestyle.
I'm like, fill me in. And she starts telling me, and like, I've got all these questions. I'm like, do you just show up to the parties like in a robe or something? Do you all like shower in the end?
Great questions.
I don't know. And in my mind, like, as soon as I'm done, I want to leave, but I don't know if there's like an obligation to stay. So she invited me to one of the parties, and I got to tell you, my mind was blown. The house was set up, down in South Florida. The house was set up. Each room was a different like thing. So the most basic room was like a bunch of adults playing spin the bottle. The next room was
They're just doing elementary school game things. They go heads up, 7-Up, but you get your cock sucked at the end.
Sounds like a Rob Zombie directed horror film. The next room is strobe light and kids playing hopscotch and staring at you.
What about all your bad memories in the basement? From the twisted mind of Rob Zombie.
Each room was like a next level progression.
Yeah.
So like the next room would be like a bunch of couples, like with each other.
Back with the beast with two backs.
Kind of. Yeah, pretty much. By the last room, it was like a scene out of Caligula. It was just whatever.
By third door, there wasn't even like a finger wing or something.
Oh, sorry, you're in the titty fucking nook.
He goes, oh, you found us. Yeah, we're nuzzle. A lot of people just kind of jump right from the old spin the bottle to Caligula fuck sesh.
Oh, you wanted to go all the way. The last room, was it just like basically a room full of pillows and everyone just banging each other?
Yeah, exactly. It was just like...
How do you say no?
There's gotta be nothing worse. When I've seen like videos online of like swingers parties with like real swingers they show.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it is funny.
It's like watching real fights on World Star.
It is, but like
these people are about
when
it.
the people are making their actual noise, but like a 50-something-year-old woman kind of having like a moaning orgasm is so hilarious. Like, oh. So while you say it's like Caligula, it's not real. I think these things don't tend to be
as sexy as
young, hot people. It's a lot. Because here's, by the way, you almost, to make this work where it doesn't like get your life into an upheaval, you have to have a certain level of maturity and age, I think. I don't think a super hot couple at like 25 years old they could do it. They'll take part, but their relationship's not going to like go the distance.
Be like, hey, your kid's doing really well in school, and by the way, your wife's a champ the way she took anal. Like,
yeah.
I can't deal with that level of maturity by any means.
I would wonder if how do you say no? How do you
I could deal with that level of maturity.
How do you say no to somebody in one of those situations where you're like pawing at a lady and another girl comes up and you're like, no.
Do you know what?
Like, is that rude? In the lifestyle, do you just have to accept? Do you have to fuck everybody? They're like, I want to fuck
that's
you.
a good question. You're like, oh, freckles. All right.
Oh my God, you have crinky hair. Weird.
Okay. Put it in your mouth. I'm fine. I'm still hard.
I want to say no, but I feel like I have to say yes.
Oh, I don't want it. Oh God. Oh God, your teeth are weird.
Oh man, and then you're just mush dicking. You're just like, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to mush it in, but I can't. I honestly, God, I almost prefer that kind of thing where it can go right back to like, hey, are you doing the bake sale for the kids? Are you making brownies? I'm making pies. And then also your wife took up the ass last night. I like that much more than trying to remain in the sexy. That is the weirdest thing for me. That's what lifestyle would be weird for me. Is because when it's over,
gotta be exhausting.
When it's over, I have to be. When it's over, I have to be normal again right away. I can't, especially when the cum is out of me. You want me to stay there and keep going like, God, that was just God.
Dude, that's exactly what I mean.
Holy shit.
That's what I mean. It's gotta
Holy
be
shit.
It's gotta be exhausting to be sexy all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta work out every day, and then you gotta keep that mind frame where you're just like, fuck yes. What?
So I'd rather be like the guy. I'd rather come first and be like, guys, I'm gonna run and grab some fucking some pretzel nuggets. You guys want any? I'm making a run.
I'm telling you right now,
I'd rather just be normal again.
Guys, I'm gonna get a suitcase of White Castle, and I know not everybody's gonna say no.
Yeah. Odds are 3/4 of this order goes.
Hey, you want to put one of those cocks down and give me a thumbs up or down? Am I
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm gonna say that you're responsible for this room.
Thank you.
I'm gonna Cheryl, you're in charge. Give me a thumbs up if you heard me. He goes, thank you, everybody. Cheryl's the person you ask if you need to use the keys at all.
It's staying consistent in being into it. That's the part that seems like exhausting.
Yes, for sure. But he's saying also that like,
well, Dave's back.
Yeah, we should take Dave's
thanks.
I mean, I also want to talk to Jake.
Wait, why can't I remember that guy's Dutch? It was a cool name.
Dutch. Dave, want to talk to Dave now, but
even if
do not let Jake hang up. It's great. That's a great one.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah. But first we have to talk to Dave because he's been in lifestyle for 4 years. The paper anniversary.
He's a senior.
That's the latex anniversary.
Oh my God, you're an upperclassman.
You're an upperclassman. Dave, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
How you doing, Dave? Are you just a lone wolf or do you have a wife?
No, I'm a lone wolf, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an expense. That's an expensive lifestyle.
Yeah, dude. I mean, how do they?
It'd be cheaper to just be gay and go.
Yeah. Do you have to? Do you have to? Are you used to hearing no from people in the lifestyle, being like, "Eh, we're all right."
Not really, because if they're going to engage with you, already interact with you, they're already interested, sort of thing. So,
Well, at a swingers party, but at a swingers party, or have you ever though showed up somewhere and the people were like,
hey, you're solo. It's like solo.
No,
dolo?
not even solo, or just like, oh, it's actually we were wrong. We don't want to fuck you.
Website. There's a website that I belong to. It's a swingers website, and that's how it's all done through there. So,
what is that website called? Christine, shut this down. What is that website called, sir?
SLS.com.
SLF? Swingers.
SLS.
Swingers lifestyle something.
All the
it's definitely lifestyle.
Scheduled.
Gangbang, dude, that's so funny. I got a gangbang scheduled on SLS. Alternative lifestyle dating community for the adventurous.
And if you want, I can give you my profile name and all that stuff so you guys can log in.
Wow. You should tell somebody that off microphone for sure.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Look at some swangs.
Dude, so funny how, dude, they did it. They have a whole fucking, it's
That doesn't surprise me. I just didn't know what
Tinder
it was.
for gangbangs.
We got
Gangbang
pretty naughty
Tinder?
about it.
Gangbang Tinder.
What would be crazy is to be on that and see someone you know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the same as seeing like a pineapple in someone's yard.
Dave, do you ever take friendly fire from another guy to gangbang?
No, not like that. But there's obviously, if you go to gangbang, you're going to be pretty comfortable with yourself.
Sure.
I went to one where I happened to be just the only white guy that showed up, and it was
Oh boy.
a bunch of.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, that's my nightmare.
The only
my
white
show-
guy to gangbang.
That's my showing up to the Oscars and forget my speech.
Dude, that's your Black Mirror episode?
That's my black. That's it right there. He goes, guys, wait. This was.
Hey, guys.
You didn't say it was going to be.
But I thought.
But I'm telling you, I'll be running snacks before my dick comes out. I'll be coming back in and just. What do you guys want? I got a bunch of odd-colored sodas here.
Guys, Gatorade alert. Who wants yellow? Who wants blue? Who wants red?
Guys, I don't know what's going to keep the blood flow, keeping those monsters alive over there, but I'll keep bringing it, whatever it is.
Yeah, but Dave's right. Probably takes a lot of confidence. You have to be very comfortable.
So
you
what-
have to,
what-
you have to at least be comfortable in the bathing
When
suit. So I'm out.
Dave, true story. Were you the smallest dick in the room that day?
Well, I should probably clear up some confusion. It wasn't a bunch of black guys. It was a bunch of Indian guys.
Oh, nice, dude.
That does change things a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why now
So,
I'm picturing much skinnier dicks.
Also,
not even much shorter, just skinnier.
I don't know.
That's really what it was, man. And, so it was
I know my
at a
dick
gangbang,
stands.
and
Yes,
like Dutch
you
was
nailed
saying,
it.
It's actually pretty. Gangbangs are actually pretty organized. Like there's a host.
Oh,
was it? He does 5 up top, and then he brings
All
out
right,
the
guys, I'm gonna
puss.
go. He goes, she likes this right here. He goes, she's not a big fan of this.
Yeah. Guys, real cool. We're gonna get rid of this moan today. None of this.
She sort of sounds like when you do this right here. He goes, you see, her
Take-
eyes get all teary and she hates it.
Now, if your shoulder's tapped, that means your time is up. You gotta pull out. Someone's coming in.
I'm gonna bring your first fucker up the stage. He one time was the only white guy in an all-black gangbang. Make some noise for Dave, everybody.
Davey, gonna kick it off. He's hosting it like a Rucker game.
I
Oh,
ain't scared.
David fucking her. David fucking her. David up in that pussy fucking her. Let me clear my throat.
Dude, some of these calls are wild. I'll tell you what, this won't be a bad conversation to stretch through when Ryan comes in. I bet Ryan's been asked to fuck a lot of guys' wives.
Should we do another topic real quick and then jump back into the phones with Ryan just as a little...
I don't think these calls are going to stop coming in.
Don't you understand? They can't stop coming.
I think I ruined the lifestyle weekend. It's all I will
Oh,
say.
man, that's the one I want to
say,
hear. That's the one I want to hear.
Of course, but I want to say to all of these: is there ever, for being swingers, it's only dudes? Are these just lone wolf dudes? It goes. One time, a black guy was punched me in the face for trying to jack off on his wife's butt.
It really is. This dude's calling in.
He goes, oh, dude, you pay $300 to let you in there, and you just fuck guys' wives, dude. One
so
was
anyway,
missing a leg.
I'm standing there with a handful of tit. This guy looks mad. Big mad.
He goes, might have been their first time there, but I'm an old salty dog, so I drag my nuts across her face the way I do.
Dude. And so then I'm there, and we start kissing, and I try to kiss him. Guy flips.
Yeah. Has a guy tried to touch your dick ever one of these gangbangs, Dave? Never mind. Go fuck off, Dave.
Yeah, get out of here.
He hung up within that thing. I had one more question. We got 1,000 other people to ask these questions to. Should we let Ryan come in and jump right in with us and take a break now?
Yeah, I got to pee too.
If we take
I've been drinking a lot of liquids today.
If we take a break now, he'll be in probably about 10 minutes after we come back.
Yeah, that's good. I like they walk in, we say hi on the air, we catch them up, we do a little bonfire context.
Bing, bang, boom. What's the first read you have, Dan? Number 2. What is it?
Oh, I'm not at liberty to tell you that.
I think you are.
Nova.
Oh, yeah? So give it to me.
No.
I was going to let you go take a piss.
I'm kidding. I'm fine. I can hold it. I love you very much. That was very sweet.
Do you want to go first?
No,
you can go pish?
No, you go first.
Okay. All right, we'll take our first break. This is Polite Dan and Polite Jay's Polite Hour.
Guys, see,
don't
you
worry.
guys saw the pineapple on the driveway. Get on in here.
I'd like to hear a woman's point of view on any of this.
You flamingos.
Yeah, you little fucking upside down pineapples. That's it. They're not campers anymore. You're the upside down pineapples.
We should start selling bonfire merch.
That's only upside down pineapples on? Yes, for sure.
If you're a fan of our show, you're going to get targeted by swingers.
I want to take the terminology. If you're a fan of you find out other fans of the show, if you see another bonfire fan, they go, you're in the lifestyle. Just call being a fan of the show in the lifestyle.
Dude, you're in the lifestyle?
Are you in the lifestyle at all?
That's pretty fucking great.
Draw you as a pineapple?
She did just draw me as a pineapple.
You just are a walking pineapple?
Yeah. My head is a pineapple. It really is. That's how she used to draw me. My face always is a pineapple.
Because you're in the lifestyle.
And that's because my daughter can tell that my blood runs through her. She knows we're lifestylers.
Lifestyle.
Long-term lifestylers, dude.
Yeah.
The Bennington Show. Now on weekdays at noon.
This is supposed to be a father-daughter radio show.
Yeah, Gail, don't be so greedy with Dad.
Can I tell you something, Gail?
Please don't call him Dad. I don't even do that on the show.
The Bennington Show. Now on weekdays at noon East and available anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Get the VIP treatment. With the SiriusXM Platinum VIP plan, you get everything you love about SiriusXM on up to 2 radios and 2 SXM app logins for one great price. Enjoy opportunities for exclusive experiences, dedicated customer care, and access to Stitcher Premium podcasts. It's all included with your Platinum VIP subscription. Call 855-268-1820 and become a VIP. Offer details apply. Not available in Canada.
Pay doctor, quote based on healthy, non-smoking 30-year-old female with a 20-year term policy. Rates may vary. Welcome to Ethos, a new kind of insurance company that believes life insurance should be hassle-free, affordable, and accessible for everyone.
For around $27 a month, I got $100,000 in term life insurance without a medical exam. All I had to do was answer a few health questions, and boom, family protected. Ethos is 100% online. I got a quote in seconds, applied in minutes, and got coverage in hours. No medical exams, no blood tests, no hassle. Look, nobody wants to plan for the unthinkable, but it would be so much worse to not plan at all. It's easy, fast, risk-free, and it's one of the best things I could have done for my family's future. Don't put it off.
Ethos, the 100% online, hassle-free way to get affordable life insurance. Don't wait. Get your free estimate today at ethoslife.com. That's ETHOS life.com.
Hi there, I'm Andrew McCollum, the CEO of Philo, the best way to watch your favorite live and on-demand TV for just $25 a month. We created Philo because we saw a chance to make TV better. We got rid of everything you hate about cable. Contracts, hidden fees, pricing that changes without notice, and terrible customer service. We replaced it with an unlimited DVR that lets you save as much as you want for a whole year, an easy-to-use app on all of your devices wherever you are, and 24/7 customer service that connects you right away with a real person. Did you know that in the 4 years we've been around, we've never once raised the bill on any of our subscribers? That's how we do things at Philo, because we really care about our community and are always trying to figure out how to deliver more for them. Signing up takes seconds, and once you do, hopefully you'll see what I mean. Get a 7-day free trial at philo.com/Andrew. That's philo.com/Andrew. Let me know what you think.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. My second business was open 6 days a week and I worked from home the 7th day. I maintained that ridiculous schedule for 8 years. One Saturday morning in 1999, I woke up late for work and was greeted by my 6-year-old.
Oh, hi, Dad. Why aren't you at work?
I answered, because it's Saturday. He said,
Oh, thanks for visiting, Dad.
his words pierced my heart. I had become a workaholic. It was decision time. What's more important, family or work? I chose family and I stopped working 7 days a week. That's why I created Patriot Software, so entrepreneurs can run their payroll in minutes, which gives more time for their families. Go to patriotsoftware.com, use promo code XM, and get 2 months of payroll processing free. That's patriotsoftware.com.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
My aunt in Denver is a pediatric nurse, and years ago I was back for the summer, and I thought I was having an appendicitis. And she went.
She was like, "Do you want me to take your binky temperature?"
She went. Yeah. She went. Jump on your right foot, and I jumped on my right foot, and she was like, "You're fine." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "If you jumped on your right foot and you were having an appendicitis, you would have collapsed in pain right now." And so now, if you ever just see me in the hallway, and I'll just be like this. If I'm feeling it,
buddy. If you ever see me,
sometimes you'll see me smile like this.
Me too.
Because I'm just trying to make sure I'm not having a stroke.
Me too. I go, yes, and put both your hands up in the air. I think a fucking lunatic.
Dude, catching that.
I've done it a bunch.
Catching that out of context.
Yeah, smiling cheek to cheek.
Putting your hands
You think
up.
so, Doctor?
Yeah, I do. I do, Jacob. I do think so.
I would do that a lot.
Yeah.
That was a big one, the stroke test. But again, your body starts.
I can't smell, so I don't know if there would be burning hair.
Your body starts reacting to what you think. And it's your fucking brain, dude. Your brain is your biggest enemy.
You know where also that happens?
It really is.
Men will understand this. I only know this for men, but like I don't know if it happens sexually to women, but with a boner, dude, when you start thinking about it and you're like, what's going on? Your dick's like, you think I'm gonna stay hard?
Yeah, girls historically have a super easy time
Oh
coming.
yeah, you're right.
We get off so easy and fast.
Not talking about coming though, but getting wet is not as hard a situation.
Finally, we got to this argument. I've been waiting for this argument for 7 years.
Oh, I think a woman can be mentally turned off to getting wet, but I don't know if you don't feel like you're conjuring wetness at all. I don't think. You know,
I don't know. What
you
is
become or you do.
Has there been moments in your life where it's hard to get, like you just stay dry and you're like, come on, puss.
You need foreplay.
No, I know that, but I'm saying you don't feel a thing. Like you could stare at your dick,
dude,
and you can look at it with a thing where you're going like, come on, dude, like actively do a thing. Like a pussy, it's like you might get wet, you might not get wet.
Have you ever done that?
It's also,
I can't will myself wet.
That's the point I'm making. I'm saying when you're looking at your dick, it's like it is sort of willing it hard. You have to get turned on, and then it starts moving.
And you're like, it's happening. It's happening.
But the second you start thinking about it,
you start thinking it goes back down.
I've had rough boner phases in my life because like. One time, something was brought to my attention, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I drank like enough that it was like not as hard as it could have been. And then like the next 15 fucking times I've pulled it out, you're like, no, dude, don't do this again to me, right? So you have to go. You have to go in your mind. But I'll tell you what's
boner
fixed
season. Are you having a good boner season or a bad boner season?
I'll tell you what's fixed all that, dude.
Gas station pills,
Blue Chew. No, not even gas. Like Blue Chew and shit like that. They just work. Son of a bitch, they just work. Viagra, all that shit.
Yeah, but don't you want to conquer your mind?
I don't think I need those things anytime. But if they're there, take it and don't worry about it at all.
You're right. Baseball would be better with steroids.
Someone said it's a corked bat, dude. It really is.
I want to see you hit some dingers. I ain't trying to see a hit for the cycle.
Nothing wrong with it.
Placement?
I stand behind.
I'm here for power. But it's, with women, I bet. I'm interested to know that if you're like, come on, bitch, get that pussy.
Well, it sucks. Like it can happen where you're like, why am I turned on and I'm not wet? Because then that's like embarrassing if you're with a guy and you're hooking up and he like puts his hand down there and you're like, you're not going to get what you want right now because for some reason, maybe I smoke too much weed, I'm dehydrated.
I don't like your ceiling fan. I always wonder who wrote the book of love. But when you're like, is it more offensive to stay soft or to stay dry? Because, man, when you're...
Stay soft.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing, dude.
I'm, like, really not good if a guy can't get hard.
What do you mean, you fucking buck?
What
the fuck is going on?
I just, like...
Starts destroying shit. You pussy! Get your dick hard.
She said this before. She's like, she does not have bedside manner, like, at all with that.
No, I'm just, like, immediately annoyed.
Yeah, you can't... That is awful.
I told her, I go, that's why it happens. I said it's why it happens to you in life because, like, once you've made the guy feel like shit about not getting a bone, he's not going to get one at all.
I am a sigh away from staying soft that entire evening. A sigh, Jason.
Yes,
a sigh.
If you're giving head and the guy's not getting hard, you're like, okay,
it ain't
enough.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's thinking about that too.
He's thinking about it more than you are.
Okay, well, I gave it my all for the time I fucking was allotted to give it, and now I'm over it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, dude.
Now you can fucking go with your soft dick. I don't give a shit.
See, yeah. you're just keeping men fucking soft.
I'll find another man.
Oh my God!
You are just giving Lou a lot of homework.
Yeah, Lou's like, I'd love to go out, Bunny, but I got to cut up Christine and a boner talk.
You have to cut this one up like a fruit ninja.
Yeah, you have to submit paperwork for overtime.
I think you and my bunny should get together and go bowling. Have the same ideology.
Yeah, exactly.
Christine, her life, she told me she's been like, as soon as like a dick comes out, like, why isn't it hard?
Could you?
I'm like, are you
Christine?
You know what's funny? She started saying to me when we did.
No,
She was like, why aren't you? You're not even hard yet. I'm like, I'm 36 years old. I've seen pussy before.
Show you're a dick.
Christine,
do a little something, you piece of shit.
Can we just try to do a little role reversal and just how it felt if you were hooking up with a guy and you couldn't get wet and he was like, come on, you dry bitch. Why aren't you wet? What's wrong with you?
He goes, I did everything I can. Your pussy's just dry.
It's broken.
Well,
I
I
bet
don't
men have
call
done
him a soft bitch.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should try.
You've said you showed disgruntled, like fucking, like, like, well, I'm not gonna deal with this all.
Yeah,
like,
I need a doctor, not a Wendy's.
Can't be negative.
Not a McDonald's manager.
Yeah, it's fucking
not
crazy.
A McDonald's
Yeah,
manager.
I
Just,
said
what?
it's
What's
not
the problem?
my strong suit. I'm sure there are girls that are like really good at fucking
they're
making a.
Yep,
they're
out there.
There are temptresses that can fucking will it with a simple.
I've always responded better to positivity.
Positivity.
I mean, someone being like, me and Christine hooked up with a girl once who said, it was the boner destruction of the evening. So hot, so pretty.
Boner destruction of the
right
evening.
away. She got on top of me. She goes, you gonna come? And I went,
eventually.
We just started, yeah. She goes, it's my thing. I like to see if I can make guys come in under 2 minutes. And I went, and then that was just kind of, I was like,
what?
Oh, let me hop over here for a second. And then we just started bullshitting and like got out. We didn't end up even like finishing. It was bizarre.
Fast or nothing at all.
Well, and then
No,
she
it wasn't-
also
it was
went
nothing.
on about how she doesn't come.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
on and on. I was like, I don't come during sex, so I try to see if I can make guys come in. And literally,
I'm like, do you not like
it's
sex?
funny. I described it to Christine, and she knew it was true. I go, I sat there on the bed, laying, and as my boner, Blue Chew boner, by the way,
Damn, a professional boner.
dude, was talked down to and I say, when my dick touches my leg, I'm going outside to smoke a cigarette.
That was your sand.
And
that
I did.
Was your...
And is that what happened? Christine did. It was like, yeah, I don't really come anyway. It's like, yeah, well, how long do you want to fuck for? You know, it's like if I can make that come in 2 minutes, and I was like, I'm gonna go smoke, ladies. Hopped up.
I gotta get out of here.
But yeah, that's a weird. I'm just like, yeah, it's not really getting the ball rolling. I mean, look, I don't want anybody to say they want to be fucked for hours and hours. That's crazy too. But like, you know,
oh man, when you
let's not put a time limit on it, but let's also not put a time like maximum on it.
You don't
either.
put a countdown clock.
Yeah, that's weird.
Putting out and be like, all right, so we got 3 minutes on the board. Come.
But really,
You're
when
like,
someone's describing
fuck.
that to you, that robotic, when they're like, no, let's see if I can make guys come in 2 minutes. You go, what do you
enjoy about sex? Like, what's the point of having sex with somebody?
I'm sorry. Are there time trials that I'm unaware of?
It's weird. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's a bizarre.
So, like, I want this over as fast as possible.
In 2 minutes.
It was really weird.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't come and I try to wrap this up immediately.
She wanted.
I would absolutely dig on that psychologically.
She wanted to come over. She wanted to fuck. She came over wanting to fuck. It wasn't that.
No, but I'm telling you, some people. This is why I say the same way I showed up and I was in a bad mood. The same way that Katie pointed out I was in a bad mood this morning. The same way that the people that love me saw that I was in a bad mood. Right? I don't see that I'm in a bad mood. So this woman probably doesn't realize that she has a big problem with sex and does not enjoy it because in her mind, well, I was almost in a threesome. I make guys come fast. I'm fucking awesome at sex. And then if you dug in there, you'd be like, no, you fucking hate it. You don't like it. You don't want to be there. You don't get enjoyment off it. You're just making someone else. And then you want
and
someone
also
else's
when you announce to guys that you're definitely not going to come before it even gets started, and then you want to wrap it up in 2 minutes, they probably do come on it because they're like, oh, well, that's okay, I'll take the pussy, but like,
yeah,
what's the fun of it? Like, what are we doing?
You bald pussy pig, get out of my apartment.
Wow,
I don't know if I laid on like
Jacob,
that.
I
don't think I laid
say
on
that
like
to
that.
a woman.
That is not how I say
That
it.
is very disrespectful.
Jacob, that's one way to approach it, but that's not my way. I'm sorry to say.
I don't like that you deal with women like that, Jacob. There are those people. There's like, that's more common than I think we know. Of people that like have this sexual thing where they're like, I fuck all these women, and it's like that's what happened to me when I was incapable of intimacy. I would just like hook up with girls in my 20s, and then I'd be like, I don't want to be around them. And finally in therapy, he's like, cause you're incapable of intimacy, and I'm like, oh, that would make sense. When it comes time to actually be in the thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. What is this? I gotta go drink.
That's where me and Lewis are different. Me and Lewis want to create intimacy with everybody.
I know, but honestly, Jay, I would say,
you're pretty hot, and we just hooked up, so
I love
all
you.
my feelings.
Here's how all my feelings. Can I be honest though? I would say that's why our friendship has been so awesome. Is because I think there's a part of you that draws out like intimacy out of me in a very gay way. Yeah. But I'm saying like in a way of like, that's why I love Lewis so much. Because once you become friends with him, he's like, I love you, doggy. It's fucking this. And you're like, thank you. I was never shown this by anybody. And it's like, and then learning how
just
to do
so you know, I would fight to the death to defend you.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I fucking love you, dude. Yes, I'll only let you bother me about podcasts and never ask me about my actual life. But I just love you so much.
We don't interact socially at all, but God damn it.
It really is. It really is. Just because I had a dad that was like, I love you, buddy. You're the best. You're the best ever. Then just dipped. Yeah. And I was like, well, I'm looking for that.
I'll never leave you, doggy.
I'm telling you, man, I think that's why I enjoy therapy is finding those reasons and how I can fix them now and be like better to Katie or better to you as a friend or better, like a better comic. Because I watch my old comedy and it's not that I don't like the jokes. It's I just fucking hate the way I'm like,
like your attitude behind them?
I'm like, I don't talk like that. Or even listening to old podcasts, I'm like, I can just hear me trying so hard that I'm like, it's not that I'm like, I'm not saying it wasn't funny, it wasn't good or whatever. It just bugs the fuck out of me where I'm like, ugh. And then I listened to that interview with Stern and Conan and they said a similar thing. And I was like, oh, that makes me feel better. Because I thought I was just being self-hating.
No, it's very bizarre. But I mean, DJ Lou, do you have a story? You said not with Bunny, but with
not with current
not with current Bunny, but if you had a girl like talk your dick like so, just like make it horrible.
Yeah, more often than not.
He goes, that's a 60-40 split every time.
You ever have a boner problem, Black Lou?
Only once. I chased a girl for 10 years, and she finally let me have sex with her.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, but on the you spent 10 years trying to get it.
10 years.
Too much build up though. Too much build up though, right?
That, and we also decided to try Molly for the first time, and it just did nothing. And I was just sitting there with the soft dick, and the girl of my dreams just sitting there, fucking like miserable. Yeah.
Did you? I mean, obviously, you blame the drugs because that's what it is.
Yes, and ate her out, and everything was fine.
Yeah, but then you're still like.
If you ate her out, which is good, still a good memory, but like you were hoping to dunk it for sure.
Yeah, you didn't want to get a bank shot,
right?
Yeah, you wanted to fucking dunk. Jacob, have you ever had that problem? Too much hype.
Jacob, honey.
Not getting. I actually never had a getting hard problem.
Really?
Raging hard 100% of the time.
Yeah.
You know what though? Let me let's hold
But
on.
I told you I have had too many in my. I hate talking about this.
He has
Too
the
many.
opposite problem.
Yeah.
I had the opposite problem, but I know that's psychological too.
See, his problem is he busts too fast.
But
He's
you're-
too hard
hold on.
all the time.
Slow down, Dan. You made that into a current chronic problem.
No.
Yeah, you're just constantly splooging, dude.
Yeah, dude, you're a fucking pussed up zit. You're just popping
He goes,
on
hey,
stuff.
do me a favor. What's the angle of this staircase? Because I might pop.
Hey, Christine, I'm gonna need you to go in the bathroom and grab a Dixie cup because I'm about to shoot.
Yeah. Like somebody like Christine would leave me crying naked in the fetal position.
I don't know. I think you would actually.
Her attitude freaks me out.
Yeah, dude, that attitude does spook me too, Jacob. If
be hard or be fucking gone is a
What a
crazy
shirt.
way to handle it.
Be hard or be gone, the Christine shirt you can find.
Oh yeah,
on
for sure. Be
Bonfire
hard or
website.
be gone.
Not
Should
be
be.
hard or be gone. I'm just saying that once you put a certain amount of work into it and literally nothing's happening, it's like, what are you supposed to do?
Dude,
more than you're doing.
I
Step
kinda
your game up.
No,
Try something different.
why?
No,
I
I
don't
agree.
care.
Try something different.
I kind of
If a
respect.
girl was having that response to me, I'd go, what do you want me to do? I'd be like, and by the way, it wouldn't be like, what do you want me to do? It would be like, what do you like? I'm trying to be sexy.
But that goes back to the tone.
Beginning,
thing.
yeah, tone.
When you were asking-
Christine's got horrible tone.
Dude, I can't imagine now what it must be like to date me where I'm like, your pussy's not wet.
Christine, I'm telling you, I know Christine. She would go. Christine would go. She goes, what else can I do? What can I do? What do you like?
You know what I heard really
Versus
works?
going like, it goes, whatever. Some girl would be like, what do you like? What's gonna make you fucking hard and come from whatever? Like, talk some shit.
You know
Not
what
like, what is this? What am I slapping here? This thing hasn't moved an inch.
That's what I was gonna say.
You
know
son of a bitch.
I heard this works. Come on. You're like,
Is this gonna happen? Is a sentence she's told me she said before. Is this gonna happen? The answer's unequivocally no every time.
no,
It's
I'll
gonna
tell
be,
you.
yeah.
I'm from the future, and let me tell you, no.
That's wild. Is this gonna? I'll say, is this gonna happen? Like, oh my god, that's. Oh, you couldn't believe it didn't go down?
Oh wow! You can't believe
Jesus
it.
fucking H.
I'm anticipating. Dude, Christina's an old SEC coach with boners, where she's like, "I answer the damn question. I get hard or get off my field.
I ain't got time to clown around here.
I have a very busy schedule. Get hard or get gone.
Kick hard or be
Be hard or be gone.
Be hard or be gone.
You read the sign on the door. Whip it out and be ready.
It seemed like I had to tell her in life. I go, you know, an adult man who's fucked in his life a number of times at least, it isn't always just going to be hard at the making out and thought that you guys are going to be fucking. Maybe. But also sometimes you might have to work for it a little bit.
Yeah, it's
suck it a little, touch it, you fucking
what
lunatic.
I'm saying is that once I work for it,
if it's not
No,
there,
if it's
no,
not
no,
happening,
no,
You
Christine,
gotta be
this is
nicer to the other worker.
Yes, thank you. You're not nice.
You're doing a good job, but you got to. We're a team. We're a team here.
You're not fucking nice.
I think that's the perfect way to say it. You're working hard, but we're a team here, and I think that goes both ways.
I've watched her not get nice with chicks. I've viewed that.
What does she do
my
with
pussy
chicks?
smells like nothing.
Oh, she's just been like standoffish or something in the fuck session. What? Odd.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Tone? Is this a
Tone, dude?
Let's get back to this. Let's do it. Let's take a break. We gotta take a break.
Yo.
Tone. Yeah, dude. You're all about that tone.
Yeah, Christine got tone issues.
Oh man, I'm working on my tone. I just want to apologize to anyone I've had a bad tone with. You know what? Why am I apologizing? Why am I mad?
This is what you do. You get worked up about apologizing. You don't have to apologize. Fine. Each other. It's nothing. No way to get in here.
I said you look nice. And this is what I'm left with?
Hey, how many miles you got on you? You're already using synthetic? Come on, baby.
That's only for
What's wrong with the viscosity of your snooter?
Come on, dude. You used to fucking pump out snot.
I mean, Christ almighty, lady. Like you used to do.
Bet Cher never had a problem getting a wang.
She fucked them all, dude. She fucked them all, the greats. And then that one bagel guy. And then some other greats.
And then back to greats.
That was bizarre.
Who's the bagel guy?
There's some guy she started dating at one point, and it was like a whole thing. She started dating some guy who worked at a bagel place she went to.
Wait, what?
Back when she was hot too.
Wait, can you look up Cher and her bagel boyfriend?
Sure.
Cher's relationship with a much younger bagel boy led to a clash with paparazzi.
Yeah, he mixed it up.
Here he is. Hey.
Hey, I give her
I work at a bagel place, you fuck. You fuckoon.
Let's just say I give her the everything. Dude, that's got to be crazy when you're so hot that Cher's just like, I love you. Come on tour with me.
She likes a look for sure, because, I don't know. He was weird looking, sort of. I mean, for her, she really could have gotten probably like, top tier, good looking guy.
But I bet, how cool is that when you're just working at the bagel store and you're like, hey, Cher comes in here. And then one day you're flirting and she's like, take my number. And you're like, what's up? Am I about to bang
Isn't
Cher?
that Pete Davidson's whole life?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. We was pretty good at that sketch. Take my number.
Yeah. He's like, I fucked this one and that one. He goes, that was before I was even doing comedy.
I don't even know. We just met on the bus.
There's something about Pete's thing that I would bet if there was like, in his high school, there was like daughters of famous people, he fucked them. Do you know what I mean? Like he just happened to fuck them.
Yeah.
He just has a thing. There's a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the thing is. but
Women
he's
are
got a thing.
drawn to him like catnip.
He's making a horror movie now. I'm actually going to end up watching the new Kardashians thing on Hulu because it's going. Kim Kardashian said it's going to follow all this. That he's not on
How
camera.
excited is Christine? So excited.
Oh my God, she's so excited. She's
You're-
probably wet. Lou,
Pete-
check her.
Pete's
and if
finally-
she's not, shame her for being not wet.
Shame. Pete's finally on your favorite television show.
It's on my favorite show.
Well, his subject of him.
So he's not going to
be on
A
it.
big penis.
He's not going to be on camera at all unless he said he wouldn't be upset if they were like if he was at a function and shown, but he doesn't want his to be like on the daily camera.
Dude, cut to him doing testimonials. It'd be so funny.
I don't know. You know, it's Firefall. I think I got in the shower with Chloe because I thought it was Kim. I don't know difference.
I don't know. We went to Chris's mansion in the Palm Springs. It was pretty crazy.
That was pretty lit.
It's pretty
But she
lit.
got killed and me did upper deckers in the guest house.
That's nuts. And then Dave Sirius was just playing Xbox the whole time. He was just hanging out. Ricky Velez was there for like an episode.
And you too, cowardly liar. You were there too.
Peter.
Everyone gets laid at this place.
Everyone has sex with a Kardashian.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, man. When other girlfriends do go around from the group of his friends, and his girlfriend he brings to the group is Kim Kardashian, is pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Lisa, this is my new girlfriend, Kim Kardashian. You might be familiar with her. Lisa works at a Banana Republic.
Oh, very nice.
So you want to ask her maybe about the holiday season? I think they got slammed. You might want to ask her about that.
Yeah, she works at the mall, so it's
Mall
tough
traffic
clientele.
and the thing. Oh, there was some dicey days.
Yeah.
There. Anything you want to talk about?
She's like, well, my ex-husband is mentally ill and he's threatening my current boyfriend through songs.
Through claymation and
Through
song.
claymation. Well, my ex-husband's threatening my current boyfriend through claymation, so that's a kind of a big deal.
Damn, I can't believe how firm, no pun intended, Christine held on that. Yeah, be
Jim
hard or be
Budge.
gone. She really thinks that's the way it should be. That's crazy.
General Patton over here.
Damn.
It's fucking live free or die.
That is not a good approach.
Dude.
Sexual energy.
Don't soft on me. Instead of a snake curled around, it's just a snake just laying there. It's just a soft snake. Don't soft on me.
Lou, we ducked away from this too because we had to go to commercial before. But does your current girlfriend get mad if you're not hard immediately and make it a thing? Or she just told you also historically?
She says, like when if it doesn't happen and if it doesn't go well, she says like everybody always feels bad for the guy because he couldn't get hard. What about the fucking woman over here? Like she takes.
No, I feel for the woman in that
Yeah,
situation
absolutely.
for sure. Mostly, I'm saying, but when I feel for the girls, I feel bad that I fucking couldn't make her feel good or do so.
Or you had to work
fuck
so
her.
hard, right, and nothing's happening.
Right,
I get
but
it.
I also, I feel also insecure and shitty myself. Has that ever happened? Lou? Is your wife understanding if you need a few extra minutes to get going?
That actually hasn't happened to me yet.
Damn, shut up, Lou. Damn, shut up.
God damn.
You got enough blood in that little tiny body for that big old fat dick?
God bless.
Tiger.
God bless, dude.
Yeah, if Black Lou gets hard, he falls asleep immediately.
It's like me laying down. All the blood goes in my brain.
He's like, oh, unexpected boner. Oh, God.
Well, guys.
Hits a wall and slides down. Oh, Jesus.
He needs his boner chair. What do you mean boner chair? We put him in this
Get him his
wheelchair.
boner chair and oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen. We pump him full of.
What's the worst a woman's walked off on you not getting hard? They've walked off pissed or just like whatever happens?
They usually hang in there pretty long.
Yeah, dude. Women are pretty forgiving.
They'll play with that taffy forever if you love
My
it.
God, dude. Wet noodle. Some women have zero patience for wet noodle because I'm looking over at Christine's face and she's upset.
I've squeezed the base and gone for like a stuffing before.
Really?
Yeah.
I just hope it caught on in the moment.
And sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get it like harder, like inside when you're going, but
Not if you use a condom.
The body's a
That's not
miraculous. That's true. No, it's not true.
You can smush it in with a condom.
You got to get it to a point to get the condom on.
no, yeah, you have to have like a soft showy.
Yeah.
You can't be soft like nothing's happened.
Yeah, you can't go scuba diving asleep. You got to be
but
awake.
You can get a condom like if you really squeeze the head and then just roll the fucking thing down and then you
push 'em down
squeeze
the
the
hill.
base and then you just fucking try to stick that fucking pregnant beer can in there.
And then you just hope that a couple pumps and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I didn't know we were a party.
Whereas what you do, the concept of squishing it in, I believe, is you're mushing it in there to get past the hole, like the tightness of the hole, so then it expands on the other side of the hole.
So that
now your pussy's doing that squeezing. Now, I've done that where the woman feels that there's a dick in her and immediately starts getting like, all right, let me start pumping.
we're not out of the woods yet. I will give you the green light. Look for the green light on the thing when I'm telling you to jump.
Like, let's kiss a little bit. Let me knock them titties around for a few.
Don't think about what's getting harder.
Yeah, he goes, and we're gonna move a little. We're going to move a little bit. We're going to keep a groove.
This is nice.
But do not get overzealous, or this thing is going to come out like you stepped on gum.
And then it's going
to string all the way.
And then we're just touching hips.
Ugh.
That's all that's happening.
God, I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
That's it? The only time you just had to stuff some... Oh, man.
But what I worry about is you're trying to do that stuff move. You've already turned her off, probably, right?
But you know what?
For her to hang in
until
there.
really having conversations with Christine... Like, until I would have said, like, I guess if you're squeezing the base and you're stuffing like that, they probably, like, don't know, other than unless you get harder, and then they'll be like, oh, now this thing's, like, hard. But, no, I think now, upon reflection, I think a woman can tell if there's soft-ish dick in her.
Right,
but not enough to not still go too hard and make your dick flop out.
Yeah.
Right, but once you're conducting a medical science experiment just to try to get it in her, she's probably taking offense that you can't just get hard from the get-go.
Yeah, ladies, get your fucking heads out of your ass, would you? It's not you, but help.
It's a team.
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
Help. No guy's ever been mad at you for not being wet immediately. It's just never happened. I'm just eating your pussy.
Has guys ever gotten pissed and been like, what the
Pissed?
fuck?
No
Not
way.
pissed, but,
Bummed out?
No, not that I can...
Probably not either. Probably just start eating your pussy. And like, all right, we'll get it wet.
Let's work there together.
That's what you do. You go, no, and then you get a wad in your mouth, and you go between the lips of your mouth, and you go, bleh. Yeah.
I have that, guys.
And then you go back to the clit, and then you just by the time you put your dick in, you pretend that was her wetness and not your own gob.
Yeah. And it wasn't your own Mountain Dew spit.
And you act like she has fucking candy pieces of M&Ms in her pussy, and it didn't come out of your mouth.
Oh, sorry, those peanut butter M&Ms are sticking around.
That candy shell is gonna scrape.
You get duty in your mouth, and then you duty in somebody else's mouth.
Dude,
That's hilarious, by the way.
Because Jacob
you
was
fucking
talking.
played that over Jacob actually talking, and it looked like he was
Jacob was
saying
trying to
that.
say
What did you
something.
actually say, Jacob?
You better fucking come prepared if you get with Christine, man. Dude, just no patience for limp dicks. Get the fuck out.
Zero
I didn't
patience.
say no patience.
Zero
I just
patience.
have
You're right.
barely
Harder
any.
gone.
I also hate when it takes too long to come. I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
You are a difficult cum. That's
Yeah,
a crazy
I know.
So shouldn't you understand that?
I don't tell
Wow,
men
man.
that.
I just
I'm not like, by the way, I'm not
conversation-
gonna come.
This conversation, you hype yourself up sexually a bit much for
No,
what
I
we're finding
don't.
out today.
I do not
Oh,
hype
yeah, you
myself
do.
up sexually at all.
Oh yeah. When we
Was he
argue,
a 24-karat pussy?
when we when we argue, and I make you run off the things that you're good at in life, and I make you show your value to me in an argument. Oftentimes in that list, you will say, I'm fucking super fun and fantastic in bed. And I'm like,
I don't
all
say
right.
fantastic. I say
Yes, you
fun.
do. No.
It's
no.
F and F.
No. And you throw a mean beach. I'll tell you that. Commercial to the world. Christine throws down on a beach. She really.
Yeah, so when a dick's not getting hard, you can see my fucking annoyance.
Damn,
you're good at a beach. You're not good at faces when someone's not getting hard immediately, though.
It's crazy.
So the best blowjob in the world when you're kind of getting like a.
There's so many men in the world. Why do I need to deal with the ones that don't get hard?
Wow.
This is insane.
Also,
That's insane.
What a Michael Jordan attitude.
It's fucking wild.
She's like, I'm going to win. You're either going to win with me or I'm going to punch you in the face during your practice.
There's so many men in the world. Like, okay, so the one that's there that night, you have to fucking send off because he's not hard the second he pulls.
It's better hitter with the 50 cent many men.
That's
many
wild.
men.
That's pretty wild behavior.
Yeah, just being like, fucking.
Where did this confidence come from?
I don't know. I like it though.
That's wild.
I want her to start wearing like
left field
Ric Flair robes.
It's left field shit, man.
What? Oh, her just being like.
You can just tell when it's not going to happen. I mean, have
Really?
you guys had nights where like it's not going to happen?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if a girl keeps, what are you supposed to do? Suck your dick for an hour?
No.
Right.
No. But the nastiness behind it is nothing sexual.
No, I know. I have to work on my tone.
It's the contempt.
No, it's you. I think I've actually crushed Jay a bit.
someone that does need to work on his tone. I get where she's coming from.
We had shit way early in our relationship that came up 7 years into our relationship things. I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, like the way you reacted to this and said, like, fucking crazy.
Hurt me.
Made me think about my boner for months. Months.
Did you know you were giving that firm of a note?
She did.
You knew you were doing that firm of a note.
No.
Absolutely, she did.
No.
I said it. 'Cause I pointed it out. I was
No.
like, yeah. I was like, you made such a thing about it, like that. It's like your anger about it's like, why isn't it hard yet, kind of thing. And it was just like, I've had sex before. This is my first time I've ever seen a pussy.
Also, I didn't know I was going to be challenged like this.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to readjust to this challenging.
Especially, there's nothing sadder than pulling out my dick soft, which I don't even love doing.
Yeah.
But being like, I do enjoy the process of it getting hard from soft, getting it sucked or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's like watching a nature video when a flower blossoms.
Very fun. Pulling your soft dick out immediately, and then someone just reminding you of the insecurity you already have about it, and just going, why aren't you hard yet? It's like, oh,
no,
oh God, I don't know. I thought you were gonna help.
Oh no.
Goo.
Oh boy.
SiriusXM is the destination for the best in podcasts. Get started on your 2023 resolutions. Learn about all kinds of relationships on This Is Love with Phoebe Judge. Get intimate with open conversation on the Good Sex Podcast. Hear Dan Savage's brutal but useful advice on Savage Love. And solve the mystery of your singledom on Why Won't You Date Me with Nicole Byer. Improve your relationships in 2023 with SiriusXM podcasts. All are available now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Individual rates, coverage offerings, and savings may vary. Subject to terms and conditions. Not available in all areas. Actual Pi customer.
As a small business, we're always looking for ways that we can offer the quality product and get some cost savings.
Meet Michelle from J.J. Pfister Distilling Company, a small business in California. When looking for workers' comp coverage tailored to the company's needs, she discovered Pi Insurance.
We heard about Pi Insurance being geared for a small business, gave Pi a call, and ended up switching.
Is your small business overpaying for workers' comp insurance? See how much you could save at saveonpi.com. Plus, with pay-as-you-go billing, your premium is based on your actual payroll, which means no additional bill if your business grows.
We saved about 30% off of our workers' comp insurance when we switched to Pi.
It's as easy as pie to get the savings you deserve. What are you waiting for? Ask your agent for Pi or get a quote in 3 minutes at saveonpi.com. That's saveonpie.com.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future results. Invest wisely.
Experts are saying gold and silver prices are about to skyrocket due to growing political and economic uncertainty. The U.S. Constitution authorizes two forms of legitimate money, gold and silver. Our government abandoned gold and silver half a century ago. To help protect your assets, Swiss America has a very special offer for Sirius XM listeners. Silver Walking Liberty $half at the amazingly low price of $12.75 each each delivered. You heard this right, $12.75. Call or text now to reserve your silver coins at 800-289-2646. That's 800-289-2646. Silver Walking Liberty half dollars for just $12.75 each delivered to your door while supplies last. That's 800-289-2646. Again, call or text 800-289-2646 or visit SwissAmerica.com/SXM.
Message and data rates may apply.
I never write reviews, but Navage is so amazing, I had to leave one. Nothing's ever cleared out my sinuses as well. I'm blown away by how Navage works. That's a review from Carrie, and it's one of over 100,000 online testimonials praising Navage. I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I've talked about flushing out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs. How Navage's powered suction can help you breathe better, and how your nose is the body's air filter, and Navage will clean it out. But don't take my word for it. What do people like Chad say, who wrote, Navage has helped clear out my nasal passages every single night. My wife says my snoring has gone way down. Snorefest be gone, unquote. Navage is the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million customers to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Did you have that? And now, the bonfire with Big...
He's without stash.
Lewis used to have this great premise of a joke that he never did, just about how before the internet you could just lie about stuff and just completely get away with it.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, really, 80s must have been peak lying.
Did you have... What's your biggest lie?
I told you when I was in elementary school, I told the kids in my school that Under Siege was based on my dad.
Yeah, your dad's life. That's a good one.
Because he was a cook in the Navy. Which
yeah,
he was.
I think we went through this before.
Based on truth, he was a cook in the Navy.
Yeah.
He was just an alcoholic that sat up top and drank all the beers while they launched missiles at the Vietnamese.
He never thwarted a international plan of terrorism.
Nor did a heavy-chested woman jump out of a cake during a...
Erica Liniak.
Yeah, and Tommy Lee.
Her?
Yeah. And Tommy Lee Jones didn't eat ham off a knife.
Erica Liniak, she was in that movie. The problem is she was so hot leading up to that movie and everything. She did that movie and showed her titties, but they gave her like a haircut that your mom would have.
Yeah, dude, soccer mom cut.
It's a horrible haircut.
You know what it was? It was around, everyone was doing that. It was that time in the 90s where all like Demi Moore.
Slave to a bad haircut. I got to tell you, I didn't even realize Bridget Fonda was hot until she had long hair in Jackie Brown.
Mm.
And Single White Female, they made that the thing. I'm like, I get it. Like, she's like sexy, but that stupid hair. Remember Demi Moore's dumb ghost hair?
Yeah.
You're coming back for that mop?
That was a big look.
The fuck out of here.
That was the look, though. The long bangs in the front, short in the back.
Oh, nice page boy on a girl?
Yeah.
Darcy.
Yeah. Hey, you want to fuck the yes front lady constantly?
Oh, no. I'll take some Carano.
She is freaky looking.
Freaky deaky.
That's a freaky looking lady.
Freaky in the sack. What lies did you have lies when you were younger that you got away with?
Well, yeah, mine. I think we said this before, or maybe gone over this topic before. Jacob, you remember? Did we do this, Lou? About like lies we told we were young? Cause maybe not, because I can't remember yours. But I definitely.
Bring up,
I
Thompson twins, lies.
I'd go to my
backing bed.
I'd go to my dad's in the summertime.
Which is that is a lie. That's the El Dorado of lying. You can just make up anything you want.
On picture day, for whatever reason, it wasn't weird to just ask schoolmates for one of their pictures.
No, that was the thing.
Doesn't even make any sense.
When you'd get them back from Life Touch or wherever you get them, and then you'd be like, "You want one?" You're like, "Yeah, give me a picture."
Yeah, I don't know why. And then I put him in my wallet.
Yeah.
Hey, here's my friends.
I would go.
Here's portraits of my friends.
That's what we did before internet.
I would go.
Portraits of my friends.
I would go to a kid's house who I didn't like their parents, and then I would cut the eyes out of all the photos I've collected and put them in their dad's wallet. You know, and then just really.
If he's a serial killer.
Yeah, then I just break up that family, and then I'd disappear.
He goes, "The eyes are the doorway to the soul."
I was big into Machiavelli when I was a child. I like the idea of
I used to go to my dad's,
power.
and with those pictures, each summer I would just decide which one I was going to tell the people there.
Yeah, in
was
Ohio.
my girlfriend. Yeah.
Nice, dude. You just have a draft where you'd be like, who am I going with? Jenny Graber or Kara Woods?
I remember laying Kim Krapinski out there a lot.
Oh, man.
But that was the closest, too. We held hands that one time.
I fake girlfriended it in 7th grade.
Yeah.
I got called out, and I was like, I have a girlfriend. She goes to middle school with my cousin. She didn't. And it was quickly revealed that she didn't. And when you're on the back of the bus, when you're on one bus ride and you go from having a girlfriend to Soder's lying about having a girlfriend, by the time you're off it, you're like, well, this day's a wash.
Well, you remember I told people that I didn't tell them that I didn't fuck that girl, Carly, and I had to go make the apology.
Oh, my God. And you had to go to her house.
Her house? No assembly in school.
Oh, my God. I block it out. How do you live with it? I block it out.
Must have scarred him for life, right?
My God, dude. No wonder you have zero fear on
That's
stage.
why I can only come when I see burning flesh.
No, but I'm saying when people watch comics, sometimes I'll be like, how did he get so comfortable on stage? And it's like, oh, because this is heaven compared to what you had to go through in middle school as a child.
It's probably why I was able to get through the black circuit.
Because you're just like, judge me, go ahead. I've already been defeated
Not even
by
judge me.
everyone.
It's like, yell shit out. He goes, I'm fine. I get it.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. Did you ever lie about stuff, Christine?
Oh, for sure she did.
Everyone
I
lied.
was a little liar.
Yeah,
like I would
No,
just
but we're
lie
not talking about the
Let me tell
nitpickies.
you-
We're talking about like a not grandiose. Cause
Just to make everyone feel, everyone as a kid lies about shit, and if you didn't, congratulations. I think you're like 1 in a million.
Well, if you say you didn't, you're currently a liar. You piece of shit.
Or when like people try to act like they were like, I was confident my whole life. It's like, you're a rarity. You should know that. If you are and you're not lying,
those kids did exist.
I know. I asked Alan that all the time in
back
therapy.
down the middle school, the kid that was just like, dude, this kid just walks like he's got it.
Yeah, I asked Alan in therapy.
I
was like,
slouched my entire life.
I was like, are there people that just are like adjusted and can just take in love and give love and have intimacy and like are confident? They're not constantly anxious. And he was like, yeah. There's people like that. And I'm like, really? Fucking weirdos, dude. Weirdos. How are you not walking around just like,
you forget that we're the weirdos because we just surround ourselves with only other weirdos.
I remember them. I remember when they happen. They're so rare. But one time, had the right amount of drinks at Wayne's house. We were on the roof one night. It was beautiful weather. Christine was home. She had to do something. Maybe we were like getting Skankfest stuff together or something. And I went over to Wayne's, had a few drinks, smoked some weed, and walked home. And like whatever was on my headphones, and the weather was perfect. I was borderline dancing home.
It just clicked.
That's the only thing. But it's the envy that I have. The best scene in fucking Saturday Night Fever is him walking down the street to pick up paint for a shitty hardware job. He just looked so happy. He was just like, and you know why? As you watch the movie, he's crushing pussy constantly.
Guys
Everyone
got
knows
moves.
he's the best dancer in the fucking world. He doesn't want for anything.
Not only in Brooklyn, all 5 boroughs.
Guy's killing it.
But I remember like seeing kids.
I would say that kind of. I've never walked down the street with my head held high one time in my life.
My friend Brian had a 6-pack when we were like kids, and like a lot of kids have 6-packs. But he just stayed having a 6-pack, and then when he was the friend that like I was there when he tried to do a backflip and he did it. And I was like, Jesus Christ. He could wear Umbros and they look good. I would wear Umbros and I look sick. Like my legs were all skinny.
When Jacob said I'll try a kip up and did it, it took me 3 months to get back to where I was like comfortable around him again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like that you nailed that so good.
But I think there's people out there who have just strung that all together and they're like, yeah, I'm good. Whatever.
Yeah, hot people at
We're
dance
just
clubs.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
Yes.
I think you're right, dude. I think that might be the litmus test. If you could do a fucking backflip, if you could do a backflip, you're fine.
Dude, have you seen that video? I wish I would have found it.
Because you had the concentration in life to learn how to do a backflip.
Can you go to Sports Center's, go to ESPN Sports Center's Instagram? There's a clip of a college football team like dancing around, and this kid does a backflip and lands it, and the coach is like got sunglasses on acting, and he tries to do a backflip, and I just want you to see this video because it's great.
Okay. Sports Center Instagram page?
Yeah, go to ESPN Sport. It's specifically, I think, Sports Center's Instagram page. But that confidence thing of like,
I'm not talking about a gymnast. I'm not talking about someone who learned how to do a backflip.
Yes.
If you're a regular person in the world who happens to be a skill you have is you can nail a backflip.
Yeah.
I think that says something about your entire whole world.
Yeah, I think it also when you stick it, how do you not feel like you can? Like I'd feel like I can fly.
Yeah, you've done the impossible.
There's a NASCAR driver, Carl Edwards. Every time he won a race, he would backflip off the top of the car.
That's insane.
For the fans. In front of everyone.
So cool.
There it is, right there in the middle.
Right here?
Yeah. Watch this. So
this is his son or something.
No, this is coach was feeling himself during the pregame. Guy nails a backflip. Right, unmute it.
Oh, sorry.
So he does it right. Coach is like coming in.
Yeah, coach.
Puts sunglasses on. Boom. He puts sunglasses. Here comes the flip. Pulls the pants up. Gotta get those hips. Out.
No, he's unconscious?
Unconscious.
That's weird. Look, he wouldn't be unconscious from that. That's so funny. Now he's got a jarble brain coaching game.
Yeah. Probably triggered old CTE, and he's like, oh, man, I can't bump my head.
How do you yell at these guys? They're all laughing at you.
I mean, dude, you're going to tell them to take a lap? How are you going to tell them to take a lap?
Hey, coach, why don't you do a backflip with your 4-foot torso, 1-foot legs?
Yeah.
God damn, he's built odd.
Did you get those jeans from Baby Gap?
I mean, it's crazy how low his waist is to the floor.
Yeah. And then the funniest thing is putting sunglasses on, like, you guys ready? You guys really want? Nothing's funnier to me
Back
than
the
someone
fuck
being
up.
like, yeah.
Coach time.
He didn't even look like he hit his head.
He didn't look like he hit his head. I'll tell you what.
Do you think it's embarrassment?
I think he's faking the pass out. I think it's better to act like you passed out than to just sit there and go, oh, wait. You're instant.
No,
I think you're. I don't want
to pop right up.
In the long scheme,
I'd pop right up and start pushing.
In the long game, you're right. It's better to hop back up. Your instantaneous reaction, though, might be to fucking just really snail up and just curl up and, you know what I mean, act like you're out.
I want to pop up.
And they wake up and they go, how close was I?
Yeah, Rogers, DeMarcuson, get over here.
Yeah.
Stop running. Just say names when you get up. Wolfson, take a lap. Ah, fuck.
Someone give me some goddamn ice.
Oh, my God. Just stabling yourself, grabbing something. All right, guys, we got Central this week.
Lou, did you have a running lie? You and your brother probably made up some good wacky shit.
What kind of fucking grifts did you guys come up with?
Every single thing I've ever said in grammar school was a lie.
How could I have stolen this porno magazine when I'm over here?
We used to drive old shopkeepers crazy.
He goes, am I haunting you? Or is that me over there? Well, it's impossible. I couldn't be stealing those porno magazines because I'm over here.
I'm the little boy that died in the train accident 7 years ago. You get out of here. You get out of here. You're a ghost. You're not real.
I told you it was a good idea to buy matching shirts and hats.
We could steal all the clock bars we can handle.
Well, I couldn't be putting that $100,000 in my pocket if I'm over there.
What you call it? What you call this? If I'm over here, who's over there?
Abracadabra.
Throws a sheet and then disappears over there. Dude, I did that to my
dude, twins. I mean, that's that whole Christian Bale fucking magic movie was based on the illusion. Twin. No one thinks it's twins
ever.
No one jumps to that.
I spooked my mom.
Unless you're freaky twins.
I spooked my mom's dog out when I was home because I stayed over there Sunday, but I came back super late, like 2 a.m, and then went to bed. And I woke up at 10 a.m. and my mom's got kind of a new dog. He's a little bit of a spaz. He's a big boy. And I just walked out of the guest bedroom in the apartment and I was like, hey! And the dog was like, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, who the fuck is this guy? It was such like he just like watching him freak out. And you're like, dude, you didn't even know I was here? I could have scared you. Just ran out like,
Lou, I mean, so everything you said was a lie. What was it? Do you remember like specific ones? Because I used to give a lot of the old, have you seen this? I don't know why that was the one. Have you seen this movie? Have you heard this song? I go, yeah.
All the time.
I was just doing that to you outside.
Oh, what haven't you seen?
I didn't even know the band's name. EMI?
AFI.
I'd never heard them in my life.
Really? And you're just like,
I was like, yeah, pretty good.
Dude, you know what got me? 6th grade. Biggie came out. Big Papa just, I think it was just Big Papa just broke or whatever. So it was after Juicy. But they were playing it, and I was like, oh, I love Notorious B.I.G. And Michaela, this girl I went to middle school with, was like,
cunt.
Is it a person or a group? Like that. And I went, it's a group. She went, no, it's not. He's a person. And I was like, oh, fuck.
He's a fat person, though.
Oh,
it's like
man.
a group.
I remember exactly where I was.
He's paying group rate for shit.
I was like, fuck. just the whole day.
I don't think I knew who Notorious B.I.G. was when he died.
What?
Jethro Tull's a fun one to get people with that, too.
Because it sounds like a person.
And Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, Leonard Skinner. Sounds like.
Those are good ones, yeah.
Damn, dude. I just never forgot. Oh, man.
That's a rough one.
In front of people. By the way, this wasn't like a one-on-one. Like, this wasn't, and, you know, it's a black girl asking a little white kid if he knows Notorious B.I.G. And I was like trying to be cool.
Did you
I
try
was
to
like,
come back at all?
Yeah.
Like, I thought I meant like Junior Mafia. You meant like just him. Oh, okay. I thought you knew the whole.
Oh, no. I thought we were going like Bad Boy Records, you know? Just install that.
Shit. Now, Andre Harrell started out.
Now, I know you love Biggie, but the guy to look out for is a guy named Jay-Z out of the Marcy Projects. He's going to be doing.
That's what I says to him.
Just give my 6th grade brain that information instead of me just what it was in real life was me going, I don't know. My mom listens to Bonnie Raitt.
So what was some of yours, Lou?
We drove a shitty van, and I told people that it wasn't our van that dropped us off. Like, that was just not our car.
What'd you say it was?
We just made
the same vagabond picks me up every day.
It's my security team.
My detail.
Made him park blocks away, and we walked. We pretended.
Oh, that probably made him feel like such shit.
Yeah, they did feel like shit.
Damn, dude, that's.
Would you guys be aggressive about it too? Would you be like, don't, you know, because kids can be aggressive and not realize it. Would be like, don't come by.
This van has no seats.
What?
There's
Would you guys
no
sit on the
seats.
floor?
Yes.
Like you're kidnapped?
Yes.
I can understand that.
It's getting too real. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Wait, you too, Jacob?
Yeah, because my dad, we used to have to work the flea market every weekend.
Oh, that's already
And
humiliating.
So that was like, yeah. I
So
mean,
you guys would
have
scour
to get
the-
up
wait.
at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, you did it way more.
Jacob, look at all. You see this junk? It's gold. We're going to the flea market.
Jacob, have your toast. It's time to go to the gold mine. Jacob, I used to go to the flea market so I could feel your pain, kind of, but I didn't have to work. You would set up a whole area, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'd have to leave the house at 3 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, and then the van was packed with boxes filled with jackets. So I would sit. I would sit in the on one of the boxes, like on the top of the.
Would you rest against the jackets?
Yeah, you kind of make a whole lounge chair for yourself out of boxes of jackets.
But then on the ride back, if it was a good day, if you guys were eating fat off the land,
That's probably why you don't have allergies today, though. There's a bunch of them fucking dust boxes.
It was the worst. Oh God, I hated it.
And you had to sell jackets?
Yeah, like CPO jackets,
What are CPO jackets? Bring those up.
knockoffs.
Nice, dude. Did you ever get to go run around and have fun at the flea market? Like you?
No, it was so cold. I hate my whole weekend was working at this fucking flea market for years. I hated it.
Jake, flea
It was
market.
so
Jacob,
cold and
how
it was
old
so
were you?
early.
How old were you?
I mean, I had to go when I was a kid, just because my parents didn't have babysitters. So I just went since I was a boy. But then I worked. I don't know, 10 to
Are your parents
16?
Chinese immigrants? Where do they get
10 to 16?
knockoff
I don't
jackets and
know.
selling them?
Yeah, dude. It's just Jacob's
That's how
dad
my
fighting
dad-
in line with a bunch of Taiwanese women.
Yeah, how'd your dad get his hands on a bunch of fucking bootleg shit?
He goes, "These are my starter jackets. I don't care if it says the Buffalo Bills won the Super Bowl."
They fall off the truck. I pick them up. I put them in. I move them. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Yeah, well, Selena might be dead, but her shirts still sell.
I don't know, that's how we got by.
Look at
We had
this.
5 days a week, and then
A Michael Jordan,
regular job,
Washington
and then
Wizards t-shirt.
Jacob, turn this around. It's a successful Challenger launch. It didn't happen, but this thing, I could sell it.
I remember
Jews.
the bars. We had to put together the bars to. I can't remember. Like we had to erect this.
Oh, like the
bar
tent.
Yeah, but it was so cold at 20 degrees. Your hand was freezing, touching these metal bars that you had to key together.
Oh, fuck, with those little tiny keys. Did you have to do it in the summer as well?
Summer and winter, and yeah. It was the
So what were the lies? Did you make up any lies about did you just tell your friends you had to go to the flea market?
that I had a life. Yeah, I told them I had a life.
What did you tell? What was your lie? Instead of saying you were at the flea market.
Sorry, guys. Donna likes it early in the morning, too. So I got to jam out early. I got to
Guys.
wake up early and give it to this bitch.
Sorry, I'm a gigolo at a pizza shop.
Sorry, guys. Love to spend Saturday with you, but I am all wrapped up.
I'm a lover boy Saturday and Sunday.
Delivering the sausage.
I'll see you guys business hours Monday through Friday.
Damn, saying people you don't work. Did you ever run into people from school at the flea market? Or were you the only family at flea market? In flea market life?
The whole time I was there, I think one girl that I liked was
That means everyone heard.
worked there.
She worked there. So
No,
you guys,
nobody knew I existed in high school, so I didn't have to I didn't have the confidence either to lie. I mean, I was zero confidence in school. But when I was noticed, yeah, I would lie about shit I did. But I didn't mean to cut Lou off, but he triggered me.
No, I'm glad we got there.
He had the same cargo van.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, sitting on a van floor is getting dropped off blocks away. What did your dad? Was your dad like, fuck you guys?
Yeah, he was like an exterminator, so there was like all the chemicals and shit back there too. We were fucking cargo.
Damn, dude. It was like you guys in a box of wrenches.
Yeah, dude.
It's like those are my 3 boxes of wrenches.
You know the smell of fucking of that chemical? Holy shit, never gets off you.
Hey, those chemicals are pretty fragile. Be careful with those containers. Also, I got a box of loose ball peen hammers.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the bumpy way.
Hey, Will, just sit on that box of roach bodies.
And he would have
my
cages.
roach caucuses.
Yeah, he would have cages with fucking critters in it.
What kind of critters?
I definitely rode to school with a raccoon once or twice.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Easily.
Shut the fuck up.
Possums are the scary ones. Possums are scary. Raccoons are fine.
How is it taking 7 years for us to get
You
here?
go get in the car in the morning, you sit down, you go over, he goes, hey, Dad, this little thing goes, a fucking possum. A probably goes, hey, Dad, do you mind if we stop at McDonald's? Like, go!
Hey, Dad, I'm kind of stressed about that test on the War of 1812.
Oh, Jesus, it's bearing teeth.
Hey, just give it a chunk of cheese. It'll leave you alone. It'll stop hissing.
Hey, yeah, we'll stop by
dude,
McDonald's.
Possums, when they grab them by the back of their necks and they're like,
But not even that, when there's like, but you just hear them in a cage. You're driving to school and in the back of the thing, you're
one of the most
running around the cage and just fighting.
There used to be this old wrestling promo by this wrestler, Bad News Brown, and he took a sewer rat when he was wrestling Jake the Snake Roberts, and in the promo, he had like a sewer rat, and he was like, and I just remember being like, what the fuck is that? And you rode to school with one, dude. Yeah. Dude, fucking lose a G.
That's crazy, Lou.
Lou, that is. The fact that you're as functional as a person you are right now, you get the Lewis Award. I'm giving you the Louis J. Gomez Award.
Yeah.
For being a person, God bless you.
Who rose above.
Golly.
So what, every once in a while, you go home for a gay rendezvous with 2 men you buy drinks for all night and lead on.
Sure, you disappear like a dad who owes child support.
Sure, I've gone to 7 concerts yet never watched one with you.
That faraway look in your eye.
But these are all minor things for someone who had to ride to school with fucking vermin.
I'm going to start shaking Will's hand like a vet. I'm going to be like, thank you.
Like
Thank
rats and shit sometimes?
No rats. He would get rid of the worst ones, but you couldn't do anything with a raccoon. He had to stay. But like,
what would you do with the raccoon? Would you just take it out?
Please don't say dinner. Please,
No.
I'm begging you.
No, I don't think you'd say it. I would say, my thought was that he takes it out to the woods and kills it in front of Will and Lou.
It make it into a hat.
Yeah,
turn it into a raccoon hat. You fucking queers.
Which ones use raccoon gloves this Christmas?
No, I think he set them free in different neighborhoods.
That's
really?
hilarious. Black neighborhood, you piece of shit. Tell me right now. Was he go to fucking bad neighborhoods and release?
There was a black family that had no idea why they had a possum infestation, and it's because of Lou's
Why is
dad.
there possums here? They're showing up by like the 3s or 4s.
I don't even know what's going on.
Right off the highway ramp.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get out of here, you little possums and raccoons.
I had so much of that in my backyard growing up. It was insane.
What, like critters?
Critters. Yeah. Possums, skunks,
Oh,
raccoons.
did you ever get skunked?
No, but my cat did.
And then you
a
have
couple
to
times.
bathe them, right? And what?
Just
Tomato?
kind of have to keep her outside.
That's not the answer, Christine.
That is.
She goes, she goes, good riddance to bad garbage. Yeah.
She goes, yeah, they get skunked. You got to kill them. Yeah, you got to put them in a pillowcase.
You live outside now, house cat.
Well, buy peaches, buy petunias. You have to live out here now.
I never had house cats. She was an indoor-outdoor cat.
Indoor-outdoor cat's great. Garfield was my cat, and he did indoor-outdoor. He was a fucking wild, but we didn't get along.
To say you have an indoor-outdoor cat means you don't take care of a cat.
That's not true.
It's not true. My mom and Garfield got along. He and I didn't see eye to eye, but Trish got along with Garfield wonderfully.
It's too permissive.
Dude, when
indoor-outdoor cat.
When you come back with a wound, you'd be like, damn, Garfield, you're out here in these suburban streets.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
had to get my cat's tail amputated because it got crushed.
Oh, this is actually, so you're right. Outside cat is a good idea.
Watching Jay.
She
You guys
was
are really...
like 25.
Watching Jay.
She goes, 2 of them got eaten by wild hyenas.
Yeah, she goes, critters.
Well, 2 of them got hit by cars.
Christine, you're
One
not...
of them lost
Cats aren't supposed to be outside. They're called house cats. It's crazy what you're saying.
They love it outside.
They do like it outside.
They like climbing trees.
When we lived across the street from that alternative high school, with all the bad girls. Bad girls.
Talking about sad girls.
It used to be a field. Now it's like a development that's developed. But when I lived there, it was just an empty field, and Garfield would go across the field and then kill field mice and bring it to my mom.
Horrific.
And then just drop it at the front.
It's not the function of a cat in
Mine
your
would
house.
bring in half-dead birds.
The worst one was my dad's roommate, Jim, had this cat called TC, Tough Cat, and it would bring back lake critters from Clear Lake.
Critters.
Yeah, like big old mole rats and shit. This was the same place that had the shotgun under the couch, and I'd just fucking sleep there, and I was like, dude. And Jim told me it was haunted. That place was fucked up. I hated sleeping there. That was the first time I was like, I want to go back to grandma's.
If a dog, if a pet brought me, especially a cat, brought me back some kind of like half-eaten, still sort of alive,
that mole rat
just monster of a thing, I'm telling you, I immediately have no love for that animal anymore, and I want both of them out of my. I want that I want that carcass
for you.
It's a present.
It means it loves you.
Yeah, they're doing it as a present. They're trying to make you proud.
Where did you guys grow up in the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No,
Is that
I
what
grew up
presents
in the-
are to you guys?
I grew up in the high plains of
Oh,
Colorado.
it was a dead maggot covered carcass of a bird.
Good job, Leatherface.
My dad would make friends with the critters and feed them cat food. And
I think that's a bad idea.
He'd keep them in like
Was this
the
when he was
hoods
drinking?
of our cars. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's an alcoholic move.
I don't know.
Alcoholic move is where you find sympathy for a feral animal when you're drunk and you go, "Hey, buddy, I got it."
If I could describe it,
Dude, it's so funny. He's just hammered with a half-burnt cigarette, going, "Hey, we've all needed a handout sometimes."
I'll tell you, if I had to describe Christine's dad, I would describe Christine's dad as a guy who looks like he's slept triple-digit numbers of times in a hammock.
I love that. I love that. He's got hammock energy.
He's got
just
definitely spent a lot of time in a hammock energy.
He can just fold his hands on his chest and sleep.
And smoke, rip a butt, probably, and tilted his weird adventurer hat down.
God bless, dude. That's a real man.
That's weird adventure hat.
Being skinny does help that hat look.
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp rocks the hat. He looks ridiculous, but like in his, it's not going to stop a lot of women from fucking.
There's a guy that doesn't have to lie ever in his life. He's never had to lie once.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon.
My husband and I were discussing this, and he was like, no one won. It's going to be $1 billion. And I said, I don't want it. It would make me uncomfortable to have $1 billion. Why? Some million sounds pretty nice.
You know what you could do? Let your father manage it, the way Brittany's father managed everything for her.
I'm not being a conservatorship. No, here's the thing.
You will be in a conservatorship.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon East and available anytime on the SiriusXM app.
2023 is your year, so tap into the sound of a fresh start and tackle all your resolutions with motivating music from Lizzo, Dolly Parton, Queen, and more. The ultimate New Year Fresh Start music mix. Jump in now, only on the SXM app, included in all trials and popular plans.
Emma, where's that sofa mattress? I'm starting to panic.
Dan, we just ordered it yesterday. Safa mattresses are handcrafted, remember? It'll be here soon.
You really think it'll help my back?
It's got lumbar zone technology, and it's approved by chiropractors.
Yeah, that's good. What about off-gassing? Don't box mattresses off-gas? What if it kills a plant or expands and breaks a window or...
Safa knows you can't stuff luxurious handcrafted mattresses into small boxes. They'll deliver our mattress by hand, set it up in our room, and take away our old mattress. Breathe, Dan.
I just wish we would have tried it first.
Safa has a 1-year trial period, and every Safa comes with a lifetime warranty. There's no risk. Safa is a smart choice. Just breathe. Visit safa.com/faction talk to get $200 off purchases of $1,000 or more. That's SAATVA.com/faction talk.
Grab your cowboy hat and strap on those boots because Yellowstone is back. And good news, partner. Philo is the most affordable way to watch the new season. What's Philo, you ask? Well, I reckon it's the best darn way to watch 60-plus channels of live and on-demand TV. Get all your favorites like MTV, VH1, AMC, Discovery, Paramount Network, Nickelodeon, and more, all for just $25 a month. You can watch Philo with your laptop, tablet, phone, or TV and stream 3 devices at a time. It even lets you create multiple profiles. So, unlike those rowdy Duttons, you and your family can keep the peace and never have to fight over what to watch. And it has an unlimited DVR that lets you save all the best stuff, like Yellowstone, of course, for a whole year. With Philo, you get more of what you love for less money and way less hassle. Now's the perfect time to get back in the saddle and start watching Yellowstone. Visit philo.tv to get started. That's PHILO.tv.
Most hot sauces are just basic. And let's face it, basic is boring. Melinda's hot sauces are anything but basic. Melinda's is made with fresh ingredients and the finest chili peppers for that perfect balance of heat and flavor. It leaves other hot sauces, well, just hot and bothered. Don't be basic. Upgrade to Melinda's and set your mouth on flavor. Visit melindas.com to find a retailer near you.
Does your arthritis cream have a successful history of treating pain? Australian Dream Arthritis Pain Relief Cream has been helping arthritis sufferers for over 25 years. Our cream is formulated with 18 premium ingredients that work together for effective, lasting relief, all without any odor or burning. We're an American company, and our product comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. Ask for Australian Dream by name at Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens.
Use as directed.
Sometimes music is the motivation. So fuel your 2023 shape up with specially designed app-exclusive workout channels from SiriusXM's Hip Hop Nation,
Throw a lot of money on clothes.
BPM, Pop 2K, and more. With more than 10 to choose from, the music that moves you is just a tap away. For a limited time on Channel 104 starting tomorrow. Or listen to them anytime and anywhere on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Hi there, I'm Andrew McCollum, the CEO of Philo, the best way to watch your favorite live and on-demand TV for just $25 a month. We created Philo because we saw a chance to make TV better. We got rid of everything you hate about cable. Contracts, hidden fees, pricing that changes without notice, and terrible customer service. We replaced it with an unlimited DVR that lets you save as much as you want for a whole year, an easy-to-use app on all of your devices wherever you are, and 24/7 customer service that connects you right away with a real person. Did you know that in the 4 years we've been around, we've never once raised the bill on any of our subscribers? That's how we do things at Philo, because we really care about our community and are always trying to figure out how to deliver more for them. Signing up takes seconds, and once you do, hopefully you'll see what I mean. Get a 7-day free trial at philo.com/Andrew. That's PHILO.com/Andrew.